Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we are playing Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. This is going to be part 24 of our series playing this game. If you want to see any of the previous episodes, just scroll down to find my YouTube link in the channel. But besides that, let's get started, because we are very close to the end of the game now. Alright, you should be able to hear me okay now, right Al? Yeah, that time of night for making ridiculous mistakes, that's for sure. Alright, so I think I wanted to... Ooh, no, let's go summon Chernobog next. That sounds fun. Start the stream out right. Unless my inventory is full, in which case let's go deal with that instead. See if there's anybody in Odie's camp that can take some stuff off. Or no, I'm gonna need somewhere to break down my stuff too. So let's go somewhere besides that. Let's head back to Melson Shear. I know they've got a forge I can use. And again, may as well do that right at the start of the stream before we get too intense into anything. And I suspect tonight is going to get pretty intense, because we don't have a lot of places left in the game. We are actually going to be storming the enemy stronghold very, very soon. I'm getting hype. Hope you're getting hype, because it is the time for getting hype, let me tell you. Alright, so no better weapons than what I got. Whew. That is a lot of armor, but I don't really care about those buffs. That's unfortunate. Because I'm trying to focus physical damage right now so I can just wade in and be a killing machine when I get up to the enemy. Let's break some stuff down, shall we? Purple I can break down? Oh, I'm not going to argue with it. Oh, and it didn't even give me anything good. Naturally. Alright, what else we got here that we can get rid of? A couple longbows. Now, last stream somebody was saying that the actual crafting stuff doesn't count towards my max item limit, which if so, that is a very good thing, because I've got so much of it. A lot of it's for stuff like bows and hammers that I don't plan to be using anytime soon. Alright, let's go sell some stuff.
I thought we were doomed. I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty of coin.
Alright, what do we have to sell? I'm sure we've got some. Feyblades. Sell Sidon's Feyblades. Then we got a couple of hammers. Let's sell the Uranos Maul. Get rid of that. Scourgebane. Scourgebane's more powerful than what I've got, but doesn't have quite the stats. Can I turn my mic up a bit? I don't know that I can. Give me a second. Let me take a look. Alright, that's about all I can do right now. But you'll be happy to know that very soon, at the very latest next week, I'm going to be using my new mic. And my new mic has some hella gain, so being too quiet will not be an issue anymore after next week. I am super excited about that, let me tell you. That is a huge deal and something that actually I was waiting a very, very long time 24, to the point where I was trying not to advertise the stream all that much because I didn't want people to see too much of the stream with the lesser mic. Because it is kind of a crap mic. It's good enough for online gaming, but has a lot of problems when used for streaming. Alright, let me sell some of this stuff. Sell all that. Sell this too. Alright. So that freed up some inventory, not quite as much as I'd like. I'm going to see if I can maybe combine some gems, see if that'll help me out any. Oh right, I have the golden chalices, I can sell those. Holy crap, I've got 99 soft scrapple powder, I don't even know what that's for. Oh my gosh, Al, I have that problem at work. At work, the air conditioning is so loud. Yeah, 2.4 million. Money, not a problem now or probably ever again. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see. Master Blacksmith Craft, what is that? Oh, my blacksmith skills maxed out, so I don't need any of that. Good deal. What else can I do here? Master Merchant's Command, what's that? Again, I don't need money, so I'll get rid of that. Precision. I'll want to hang on to that for a little bit. Social Grace. No, my Persuasion's maxed out, don't need that. Sorcerer's Intelligence. No, that could be handy. Alright, that's got me a decent amount of inventory, so I think I'm going to stick with that for a little while. Phew, sorry about that. Alright, and next up... Yeah, I'll probably see if I can knock out a couple potions before I start heading into the end game. But yeah, you're right, I don't really have... I haven't been doing that at all. I think I've made one potion during the entire game. Oh no, I gotta head to the area to the south. So I'll head to Odie's camp, or Dai's camp, something like that. Alright, and let's go start a fight. Oh, there is a guy over here I need to talk to. Let me do that while I'm standing right here, I suppose.
You have gone through much to bring me this, only to watch it destroyed. But it must be done. Understand. This letter proves that I am an heir to Gastir, and an heir to his heartlessness. He gave my mother everything, when all she wanted was his love. Now, she's gone. You are my friend. You may not agree, but that is what I choose to believe. You have helped me more than anyone has. I will remember you. I hope you will remember me.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. What does he sell anyway? Some lockpicks and repair kits, so I'll have to remember that. If I ever have need of those in the area. But now, like I'm saying, let's go get in a fight. A really big fight, hopefully. For the build-up, I'm hoping this is something very exciting. Huh, I guess this is somebody's camp? Weird. Alright. So there's the hunter dude. Let's do this.
Me?
Come on. Maybe? Or, okay. Are we doing this?
Who approaches me?
Yes? Do I have to do something with the eyes besides talk to him? Oh, put it on the pedestals. There we go.
Who approaches me?
Alright, let's do this. As he gets wrecked. Alright, so he's not all that tough. He's not even an orange. That's really weird for all the build-up that they did for this guy. 11 hours. Well, that probably means he needed the sleep, so that's a good thing. Are we not going to talk? Are we not going to talk? I guess not. The hell? Am I just done with the quest? Does he not have anything else to say? It's really weird. Nothing? Oh, I guess that's it. It's kinda strange, but whatever. Alright, so next up we need to go to Sincere, which is south, farther south than we've ever been. So let's head to Amalur and start working our way down to that area. The book wasn't a skill book or anything. Might have been worth some money, but again, I don't really need money at this point in the game. Or, you know, ever for the rest of the game. I'm not sure I'd be able to spend this much money if I tried. I almost feel like I could probably clear out a store and still have money left over at this point. It really is an insane amount of money. 2.4 million! And that's not even with my mercantile upgraded all the way. That's just to put that in perspective for you. I could have more if I upgraded my mercantile the rest of the way. So just for reference, if you upgrade your find hidden all the way, you'll probably be good for money. I don't even know if I needed to upgrade my find hidden to be having this much money. I think you might just come into it late in the game. Now, as far as I could tell, the book was just a lore book, not an actual skill book or anything magical. Excuse me. Although at this point, I'm more or less past needing skill books as well. I suppose there's a couple rare ones that would come in handy if I could come across them, but I'm not holding my breath. Nice. Not so nice. Alright, let's get this lore stone, shall we?
Like the gilded ghosts of youth, the curving plates of fey-like scrolls decorate the life's guard of this impostor. It says, "I am like you, fey spirit," and shimmers with a brilliant gleam. This cuirass of the fey hunter.
Alright. Nothing too interesting there. Although it's interesting in and of itself that I'm getting near finding nearly all of the lore stones. I will have missed a couple. There's a few lore stones that I didn't find earlier on that I suspect... Hello. Oh! Please load the enemies you're trying to intimidate me with. Thank you. Yeah, there's a few lore stones I missed early on in the game, but I suspect they're within dungeons. And that'd make it very difficult to find them at this point, because that basically means I'd have to go through every dungeon to find them again. And I really don't feel like doing that. That sounds miserable. And I don't need them that bad. It'd be cool to have them, of course, but that's just so much.
Blessed Lyria, I know you. That's right. The last time I saw you was when you dangled from the Baylor like a drop of spittle on a Bolgan's chin. Mercy! The hero of Nelson Shear. I'd know the face anywhere. Let me guess. The army has you out here on a special mission? Me, I'm just trying to live through the night, trying to find a bit of time to myself. Explore.
Why on earth would you want to explore in this hellhole?
Really? You know where we are, don't you? This is the Caelid Coast, land of the Alfar Lords. Ancilla and Gastir, the Southern Lights, the Lady's Children?
Huh?
You really don't know, do you? This land is home to many mysteries, and supposedly many treasures as well. My favorite? The Lady's Children. They're a collection of frond-leaf dolls. Very rare, very valuable. Legend says they were lost in the invasion. I'd go out in search of them, but duty calls.
You want dolls made out of leaves?
Old Lady Clary was the last bride of House Ancilla, and insane. They say she spoke to spirits, and that she smothered her own infant child. Her only love was a collection of dolls, a love that bordered on obsession. She took them everywhere, gave them names, and even slept with them at night. Most scholars believe that the Lady's Children, as they came to be called, held some special meaning for her. But what?
I guess I'll look for him if I'm in the area.
You would do that? Even with all the other, more pressing matters at hand? My sister is not going to believe this. The hero of Nelson Shear. Legend says that the dolls were last seen in Lady Ancilla's hands when her family was murdered. So I was just going to look around the ruins. I'd try the Ancilla ruins, and maybe the castle. The dolls were last seen on Lady Ancilla when her family was killed by the Bolgan. All I know is that they're fashioned from brittle frond leaves, and that the Lady Ancilla kept them close at all times. I suspect there was something inside them.
Well, that's actually a decent theory.
The poor hag was driven mad by her isolation out here on the Caelid Coast. They say she took the life of her youngest, smothered him with her chamber pillow. After that, it was only a matter of time until every last breath of reason blew out of her. She made the dolls, and they became her new family. Ancient, magical auras that float across the Caelid Coast at night. No one is sure what they mean, or how they got there, but I hear they're beautiful. I'm from the plains of Erethil, from Colm. My family moved west after the invasion, but I chose instead to fight. I think about them every day.
Alright, so that's one side quest. Looks like there's another one in camp, though.
Hello. Don't be afraid. I know who you are, and this is a safe place. Welcome to my camp. I am Captain Droon Ancilla, great-great-grandson of Clary Ancilla, and heir to the Caelid Coast. Unlike the Tuatha, I am a gracious host. Please, come, warm yourself at our fire. Anything we have to offer is yours.
What are you doing out here?
I fought countless battles and survived an interminable siege to return to my native land. Nostalgia does not drive me. I am here for what's rightfully mine. But taking my place on the throne will not be easy. Before he died, my father hid the symbols of his station so they would not be stolen. I speak of the famous Seal of Ancilla and the verdant blades, my father's royal medallion and war chakrams. Without them, I am nothing but a soldier. The seal was forged by my great-great-grandmother, the first Clary Ancilla, mother of the Caelid nobles. She crafted it herself from scarab salts and terrenium. The verdant blades belong to my father. He used them in the many battles fought to secure our borders. They have no equal in Cluricon, or anywhere for that matter. Caelid was once a lush, vibrant domain, ruled by my father and his brother Port. It had been in our family for generations, and our subjects were a peaceful people. Of course, the Gastir family was constantly claiming the land as their own. going so far as to build a castle that looked down upon us. Looked down on us.
He's getting pretty salty about that. Yeah, I'll see if I can find him.
I was hoping you'd volunteer. Getting the heirlooms will be a challenge. You see, they are held in a family lockbox, the key to which is not in my possession.
Of course.
As for the key, I made a mistake. I was young, foolish. The night before the Bolgan came, I gave the key to a girl. She was... how can I put this? My childhood love. Her name is Hilared Gastier. Yes, a Gastier, a sworn enemy of House Ancilla. It was a gesture. I meant to show her what she meant to me. But now, she has what I need. If you can convince Hilared to give you the key, you will need to retrieve the items from the lockbox in the old family fortress of Sea-Watch to the east. Good luck.
I think she might have been the Gastier that I met in the castle up to the north.
The last I saw of Hilared was at the Battle of Mel Senshir. She became a soldier like me. I'm not surprised. She was always tough. Try checking her family's keep, Castle Gastier. She would likely go there. If she survived, that is. I was only 10 years old when the Bolgan came. All I remember of this place are scattered memories. My mother's screams. My father's blood on my boots. I've devoted every coin of our family fortune to the war effort, knowing that one day I'd return to the coast and reclaim what was mine. Now I long to see Hilared again, but my responsibility to my family comes first. Goodbye.
Alright. So that is the side quest out of the way. I see that little chest.
Your funeral.
I see that little chest right around the corner, so let me check that out. Probably nothing great, but worth a look. Nah, nothing great. And then, let's check the lay of the land again. And I guess I'll take the road south and start grabbing those dolls. See, originally I was thinking if they're made out of leaves, they're either going to have crumbled away or not be of any value, but if she thinks maybe there's something inside of them, who knows? Could be anything, I suppose. Nice. I should have taken out the bug first before I went after the guy with the shield. That would have saved some time. Oh well, hindsight. Let's go grab this shrine. Never a bad time for a buff. I haven't even been checking what these buffs are. But if they're giving me a buff, I'm going to take them. Ooh, he's in bad shape.
You there. You must help me. There isn't much time. I'm the last one. The others may still be alive.
What happened?
My name is Finn, General Finn of Tilera's army. My men and I were part of a unit called the Ariod that pushed into Cluricon, clearing the way for the enlisted swords. We were securing the dungeons of Castle Ancilla when it happened. A band of Tuatha marched in and claimed the keep as a defensive position. We got caught in the middle. I tried to get us out, but we were surrounded, trapped. That fool Private Gottlieb shoved me down the refuse pipe. That's how I broke my leg. That's all I remember.
What's going on in there?
I'm not entirely sure. Things happened fast. But it appears that the Tuatha are planning to form a hasty defense here to fight our progress in the Kaled coast. If they can keep us occupied here, it will give them time to prepare a strong counterattack in the south, near Moondown Hill, and deep into central Alabastra.
Yeah, I'll go shut him down.
You're a brave soul. Warriors like you must have made the difference in Melsenshir. I wasn't there, but I heard it was quite the battle. The gates to Ancilla are chained and defended, but you can slip in undetected through the refuse pipe. You won't enjoy it, but it's a direct route. Find Private Gottlieb. I have a feeling he's the last one alive. I still hope, but I have no illusions about what you'll find. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. You can slip past the castle's defenses by climbing in through the refuse pipe. I can tell you from experience that it's not a pleasant journey. My parents were wealthy merchants in Rathir, people who did not appreciate the ease in which they had found themselves. I wanted to do better. I wanted to serve. For years I fought against the Tuatha and their corrupt, maddening ways. We had them at first, I know we did, but then something changed. They became unstoppable.
Alright. Yeah, I think that's all I need to know from him.
Waiting.
Get behind him and... Huh. Must be a doll inside there. Well, I guess I'm right here. May as well head right inside. Let's see what we can find. Let's check the map. There's 2 dolls in here, alright. Well, I do like being able to check off multiple things at the same time. It's always convenient.
That one must be stopped.
And single Tuatha. Yeah, that'll be a threat. I don't care if he is a yellow name. Yeah, Tuatha, not a big problem for me.
Another offering for Dad Flow.
Like that. And if they come in groups, there's always wrath. How big is this place? You know, I've been meaning to do this for a while, actually. Not there. Go in consumables. And I've got a couple of minor experience boosters. And at this point in the game, I may as well just use them. This seems like a decently big area, so it'll hopefully have a decent amount of enemies. Well, it looks like it's giving me maybe a 10% boost to experience, which is very little, but I'll take whatever. It's not like I need to get any levels at this point, and it's not like I'm wasting the potions either way. To Lady Ancilla. Lady Ancilla, you think you had the best of me with that little maneuver yesterday, but you are sadly mistaken. I offer my condolences to your family for producing such a miserable failure as yourself. It is in their best interest that you maintain what little dignity you have left, and allow your almost as incompetent son to succeed you, Lord Castir. Ouch, dude! Wow. Them burns. Sorry if you hear some audio popping tonight. I'm muting my mic periodically to clear my throat, because I think you'd prefer the audio pop to actually having to hear that. Especially on a headset mic, that could be pretty loud. Oh, so many mages. First I was just talking about how easy this place is going to be, and now it's full of mages. Naturally. Come on. Ugh. I'll just do that. And my Chaucer's damage. Fix that momentarily. Did that thing curve? It looked like that whirlwind curved around to hit me. That's a little ridiculous. Where's my repair kits? There we go. Gentleman's favor is almost broken again. Wow. I'll fix my kite shield too, and I think everything else should hold for now. Alright, mages, man. Can't stand them. Hello, who's this?
Greetings, mortal. What brings you to Ancilla? Torture? Imprisonment? Madness? I have been waiting many seasons for the return of my friend and master, Lord Ancilla. Do you know of his whereabouts? Is he well?
How'd you get here?
I've been here for nearly a season. What would seem like ages to one such as you. I was the alchemist for House Ancilla. You may call me Connie. The Tuatha imprisoned many of the servants and advisors when they invaded 10 years ago. Most of them perished of starvation or disease, poor souls. I am all that is left. I never cared for the telling, and found myself listless and wandering under the canopy of the stars and the forest green. I have no role, no place in any ballad. Lord Ancilla found me in his herb garden one day. I was laughing at the jokes the blossoms told, but he liked me, let me stay and tend the flowers.
Huh. Didn't know Faye had the option not to be part of the telling.
The mortal Lord Ancilla was good to me, kind. He is the only dustling that has ever taken a true interest in my telling. That is why I served him then, as I do now. Goodbye.
Alright, well, let's let her out. Come on.
I realize that you won't stay, but it's pleasant to have company when it's Goodbye.
Come on, let's get this door open. I need the key. Alright, well, I'll see if I can find that and let her out. That'd be a nice thing to do, right?
I smell the stink of flesh.
Nice. Nice. Build up that combo. Sweet, 2 hits. So what do we got here?
Who are you? And what brings you to this stale hell?
General Finn sent me.
Damn that man. I knew that shoving him down that pipe wouldn't be enough. So, you're here to rescue our sorry hides. Sounds like we've got our new orders.
Hell yeah.
But we can't leave. Tigneri, the madman who lords over this castle, he will not back down when the Alpha come. He will stay, and he will take many lives. We must kill him now. Otherwise, many of our brothers and sisters in the approaching army will fall prey to his soul-bind curse.
Well, how do we get to him?
We'll need to get into the throne room. And the only way to do that is to raise the portcullis. Once we find the lever, we're in.
What is a soulbind curse, by the way?
It is Tigneri's life's work. A mixture of magic and alchemy that bends the very rules of nature. He plans to use it on the Alpha to strip our forces of their magic. The Tuatha wish to turn Castle Ancilla into another Mel Senshir.
Well, I would rather that not happen.
I was a bare-knuckle fighter in Rathir before the war. I was good, too. But then the body went. And after that, the whole world plunged into chaos.
Well, you seem to be doing alright for yourself. It's part of the unit. Held out this long inside the castle, anyway. Alright, so he's going to accompany me now. I always appreciate an extra meat shield. I mean, companion. Ooh, it's a pretty looking room. I assume he knows the ways to go, so I'm just gonna keep following him for right now. I can explore around a bit after we're done doing whatever we're doing. Nice. never gonna get tired of using Wrath. That is just too fun. Sweet. That was good timing.
Down hole in the ground.
Face your doom.
Oops. Where's that last one over here? Ah, there we go. Nice. Got right up close so I could see that blood spray in glorious HD. It's beautiful. Hey, finally found something decent in a chest. It's been a while. Alright, so let me get back to following him. Looks like we might not have all that far to go.
On to Tigneri.
Before that, I've got a date with a treasure chest. Yep, there's one of the dolls. 1 out of 5, huh. Well, I know there's supposed to be 2 in this castle, so I should be able to get those no trouble.
On to Tigneri.
Ow. From behind, really? Fight fair. Hey, his sword looks like my sword. The one I don't really use anymore, because the sword's too good. Still, bears a suspicious similarity. Alright, who else we got here? Ugh, priests. No. 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 Oh, come on, get over here. There we go. No, quit running away. Man, what would I do without that stupid spell? Hey, you, come here. Ah, he was inside his circle of protection. No, still inside the circle of protection. Dang it. Got knocked out and teleported right back in. Wonder if that was intentional or just really good luck. Alright, let me finish searching this room because it looked like there was maybe another one of the dolls in this room, I think. So I want to grab that before we get too far. That way I won't have to come back. To Lady Ancilla 2. If you weren't such a disgraceful and pathetic ruler of your own hearth, you wouldn't have so much lawlessness amongst your property and have to accuse your betters of it. Just because you would stoop to such a level doesn't mean that anyone else would, Lord Gastier. Jeez! Not well liked, to say the least. Huh? What is that? Doesn't look like there's a chest here. Kiltigneri? Where's the marker right there? That's strange. Well, I'm going to keep following the guy. For now, I'll just grab the second doll. And then, where's he want to go next?
On to Tigneri.
Yeah, lead the way. Or just walk into this wall, I guess. Maybe. Where are we going, buddy? Buddy. Alright, so he's not going to help. That's unfortunate. So there's a throne right there, but... Am I supposed to do something to trigger it? I don't think so. I don't see any triggers over here. See if he does anything when he walks by.
On to Tigneri.
Nope.
Tigneri awaits. It's time to knock the fool from his throne.
Yeah, I see the throne.
In the throne room. Let's go.
Yeah, we're in the throne room.
I'm ready.
Oh, is he not spawning or something? That would be unfortunate. Might have to hop on Google real quick. See if there's some reason he wouldn't spawn in here. This sure as hell seems like a throne room. And we did kill everybody else. Well, I guess I'm gonna go run and explore the rest of the castle, and then I'll come back here. See if Tigneri still doesn't want to spawn, because that's very weird. Hopefully not a bug. I don't think we've seen any bugs so far in the game that really prevented progress. So that would be unfortunate, if that's the case. Alright, where do we need to go next? Over this way? Yeah. Doesn't look like there's anything over this way. Couldn't hurt to check it out. Worst case scenario, I get to kill some Tuatha and check some chests.
The mountain god
That's a bad scenario I can deal with. See? Kill Tuatha, check some chests, and another note. To Lady Ancilla 3. Too foolish, Ancilla. Once again, you prove the endless depth of your stupidity. You will pay for this trespass, I promise. There is nothing you should fear more than my reprisal. You have roused my ire for the last time, and now you and your damned family will pay. I should curse your house were it not so obviously doomed from your wretched misguidance. The true lord of the Khalid Coast Gastir. Whew. That's some salt right there. That is some salt. Hey, buddy.
Brash gosling. Time to die.
Nice. Well, this guy's actually got some health on him. Not like I can save him, but there it is. Nope, no fate blades for you. Sweet. That is such a fun combo, the spin into the knock-up. Or the knock-up into the spin, either way. Good combo, I like it. It has served me well, and likely will continue to do so. Alright, how much do we have left? Oh, nothing, pretty much. Just head into this dead end. Some sort of laboratory. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. I don't know if this is supposed to be where a storyline event happens or something that hasn't triggered yet. I do have the sage crafting altar, and I'll use that while I'm here, because why not? And then I guess I'll head back the other way and see if I can figure out how to trigger that event. If need be, I will Google it real quick and see if it's a problem other people have had. See if I'm missing some step in the quest. I don't know, it seems like I'm in the right place. Alright. Yeah, nothing else in this room. So, let's head back to the throne room. Bit of a hike, unfortunately. But if everything goes right, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll walk right in and he'll spawn. And maybe he'll also have bags of gold in his hand. Here, Shane. Have giant piles of gold for your awesome adventuring skills. That could happen, right? Maybe, possibly. That sounds plausible, I think. Still didn't get the key to let, what's-her-name out of her cell. That still might be from the fight that I'm supposed to be having here. We'll see. Hopefully, I don't want to just leave her there. That seems unfortunate. Alright, fingers crossed. Let's see if we can figure out what the trigger is here.
On to Tigneri.
It's not looking good. No, I'm still not seeing anything. Alright, so let me just Google it real quick. See if I can figure it out. See if I can find why this guy doesn't want to spawn. Alright, so I went into the castle, located him, follow him into the south section of the castle to raise the gate. I did that. Initiate the fight with one mini-boss Tigneri, 3 mages. Huh. So I guess he was just supposed to spawn in here. Or he might already spawn and I killed him and then something next isn't triggering? That seems weird. No, I'm not seeing anything about it on Google as far as him not spawning. That is a shame. Alright, let's get back into the game. Let me check the bodies real quick, make sure I'm not missing something here. I don't just want to walk away from the quest, you know?
On to Tigneri.
He's just too off a soldier. No, he was supposed to be in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to abandon this for right now. That is a shame. Well, it is what it is, I guess. If I can't get him to spawn, that's all there is to it. Maybe I'll come back later, try it again. After I finish some other quests in the area, see if whatever flag was supposed to have hit is cleared, or whatever flag is waiting to be cleared does so. Hopefully, hopefully. Yeah, that's where Connie was, so all I just needed to do is head out. Oh, I can't even get out that way. Dang it. Gotta take the long way out. Ah, this whole quest. Kind of a shame. Well, I am eager to get the hell out of here and get started with something else. Get my mind off of it. It'll be nice, I think. Plenty of other quests to do in the area, so it shouldn't be a big deal. You know, I'll have to leave Connie there as well. Oops. Frustrating. A little frustrating. I'm not used to dwelling on it. Let's see. It would be nice if I could just teleport out of here too. That would have saved a lot of time, but I guess normally I would have been able to take that big door in the center. They just didn't anticipate this place bugging out on me. Which is fair. I don't blame them for that. At least I can use this way to get back out. If this was one way for some reason, that would have been pretty frustrating. Alright, but I did get all the Enceladals there. So... ah, shoot. So I have to finish Castle Ancilla to get the last doll. That's starting to get frustrating.
There isn't much time.
Alright, no use thinking about it. Let's hit the road and let's move on to the east. See what else we can find in that direction, shall we? Head over this bridge over this big old ravine. And I'll check out the hidden loots over here. Nothing interesting over there. Another chest over in this direction. Legit chest. Full of not remotely legit loot. And do I want to cross this bridge? No, I don't. I want to head this way. See what's over here. And treasure, for one thing. Well, treasure, I suppose, by some measures. Oh, I see a lore stone up ahead. That's nice, at least. Take one of those, certainly. Ooh, I've got 3 pieces of the Bolgan's Bane set. And again, I don't think that's a set I'm going to be using, but I'm not sure. It's been rare to find that many pieces of a yellow armor set.
The strength of contempt, fear, and hate courses through the rushing veins to the very fingertips. The instruments of war are ready, light in the grip, and machinations of the gauntlets of the Fey Hunter.
Ooh, special gauntlets. I want those. Hook me up. Alright, so I want to head a little bit north to the road from right here. Over the bridge, it looks like. I see a trainer over there. I don't know what he's doing all the way out here, or what he trains in. I guess we're about to find out.
Oh, wait. You're not going to tell anyone about me, are you? Not that I've done anything wrong, mind you. I just didn't have the will to fight anymore. So I stopped. Fighting, that is. Private Elia Madmere reporting for duty. Oh, I am not fooling anyone. Listen, I've got some useful skills to trade if you're willing to keep my little secret hushed. Lockpicking for your silence, or gold.
Alright, sounds good. Oh, she can't trade me. That's a shame.
Bye!
Still, that's cute that she's all the way out here. Alright, what do we have here? Sea-Watch. I don't know what that is. Let's check it out. I see a quest giver in here. That is always weird when I see a quest giver inside of a fort. Nice. Got all 3 of them with the first strike, it is. Come on, let me hit the... There we go. Get the stun going for that bonus damage. Nice. Took him out. I can take him out. Keep my bonus, maybe? I think I might have missed it, I'm not sure. Either way, just one boulder left, this won't take too long. Sweet. Keeps reminding me to use Reckoning mode, but that is not going to happen on just some Bolgan. That would be a bit of a waste. Where's that treasure chest? It's pointing me to right over here somewhere. Did I just walk by it? I just walked by it. Oh, it's a loot pile, that's why. I was looking for an actual chest. The other one is another loot pile. And where do I want to go from here? I suspect I'm going to want to go find that quest giver and see what's going on there. And I'll try to be careful for traps along the way. See if I can't just be disarming them as I go. With my disarming personality? Yeah, maybe? No? Probably not. Alright. Loot the skeleton. Another trap. So yeah, disarm them now and I don't have to worry about blindly stumbling them into them later when I've totally forgot about them. Which is a thing I'll do. Naturally. Long Sword of Night. Sounds nice. Alright, quest giver should be right nearby. Hello?
Greeting. Oh, how can I ever begin to thank you? What an ordeal that was. Quite the ordeal indeed. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Bern Elgar, head steward of House Ancilla. Of course, since the house no longer exists, that means I now serve you.
That was easy.
Do not misunderstand. I adore the Lord and Lady, but my first responsibility is to the fortress itself, to Sea Watch.
Wait, this is my castle now?
But of course it is. Do you see anyone else of substance? Another soul deserving of such a prize? Surely not. Sea Watch was the first of the Ancilla castles, and the finest. But without its staff, it is a lonely place. Its halls empty of the voices that once filled it. As your newest and only advisor, I suggest that we begin renovations. It'll be costly, mind you, but well worth the investment.
Sure, I like castles.
Wonderful, my liege, wonderful. You will not regret it. The corridors of Sea Watch will once again ring with merriment. That is, if there were people here to make merriment. If I might make another suggestion, it would be nice if you were able to convince the former staff to return.
That might help.
I would start with Connie, a rather quirky and elemental fey alchemist who found a place in our master's heart as his gardener. Connie was unique, even among her own kind. The last we saw of the poor creature, she was being pursued by Bolgan, and I fear she was taken prisoner. Oh, Connie.
Yeah, I've seen her.
She spent much of her time wandering the gardens of old Castle Ancilla, where the family lived. Of course, word has it, she was locked away by the Bolgan. Poor thing.
Yeah, I found her. I just don't know how to get her out of there.
Really, my liege? You wish to know about me? Why, I am Bern Elgar, he who lives to serve his charges at Sea Watch.
Guy is such a bootlicker.
This castle was meant as a holdout against the Hordes, a final martial bastion against the encroaching. And it did exactly that, if only in theory. Lord Ancilla commissioned its construction well into the twilight of his days. And it was finished just months before the Bolgan invasion. Months too late, it seems.
Oops. Well,
Goodbye.
it still partially survived. I guess that counts for something, right? And there's another one of the dolls. That's 3 of 5, I think? Yeah, 3 of 5. Cool. So, castle's mine if only I can get it rebuilt. An interesting challenge. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ooh, Ancilla family lockbox. Shoot, I probably want this dispelled, don't I? Oh, one more try. Nope. Oh, hey, I didn't get cursed, though. Oh, need the key. Right. Right, that was another one of my side quests. I need to get the key for it. Shoot. Thought I had made it there. Or getting it undone without getting cursed. Nope. No such luck. Alright, so I guess while I'm here, I'll check out the north wing.
Greetings.
But I'm not sure there's anything else I need to be doing inside here. And even though I know where Connie is, I'm not going to run after her immediately just because of the fact that I couldn't get that quest to trigger before, and man, was that ever frustrating. So we're just going to do as many other quests as we can in the area first. And then maybe we'll come back there and see what else can be done. Especially now since I do have other things to do. Hopefully that'll make it a little more worth my while. Just gotta finish looting this place. Oops, and my inventory is full again. That didn't take long. I suppose it's good that so much good stuff is dropping now. Should consider that a net positive. Alright, straight out, and then I'll stop in town real quick. And then decide where I want to go next. Which will probably be... I don't know, I might go ahead and... head down there to Sincere next. Looks like there's an Ancilla doll over there, though. I don't know what that's all about. Actually, can I teleport right over there? Yeah, the Ancilla's camp. Huh.
Hello.
Should be right over here somewhere. That's interesting. Oh, up here. Very cool. Definitely wouldn't have just wandered up here. Alright, so I'm only missing that one doll inside of the castle, I believe. That's unfortunate. Master experience booster. Oh, damn it. Let me dump something. I bet I've probably got some lesser potion, or minor potions, I should say. No? No, I do not. Alright, well... something I can just break down. Yeah, let's get this vigorous longsword added to junk. And get a little bit of gold from it. And then I can pick up the Master Experience Booster. Good deal. Next... yeah, let's go ahead back to Melson Shear. Break some stuff down. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this for a while. What are you gonna do? I love how every time I get to Melson Shear, the music starts for just a minute and then stops. Not epic at all. Killing my vibe. Alright, quick check to make sure I didn't pick up anything better, but I really rarely do. Nope, nothing good there. Oh, Sim does. Surprise, we guess we can't sleep. Sorry. That is unfortunate. Again? You're just having trouble sleeping a whole bunch this week, aren't you? That is unfortunate. You sick or anything, or just bad luck overall? Ooh, I like that. Plus 15 physical damage. Yep, let's slap that on. Gentleman's Courtesy, I'll keep that. Oh my god, that's really good though. It's really good. I think I might have to put, oh yeah, I'm going to have to put that on. And then I'll see what I can slap in the sockets. Nice, that's terrible. I look awful now. Your body hates you basically. Oh, I'm sorry. That is really rough. Well, do you have anything to do tomorrow at least, or can you sleep in? As long as you can sleep in, that could be worse then. Alright, yeah, I think I'll keep that. History of insomnia? Yeah, I know how that goes. I think I mentioned I used to have insomnia when I was a teenager. That was really miserable. So I can commiserate. I'm very sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully I can at least keep you entertained for a little while. If nothing else, I will do what I can. It's what I'm here for. Entertainment. Alright, don't need that. Oh, those are nice, but they're sorceress. Oh, you slept so late yesterday you didn't want to have to sleep in, but here we are. Oh, yeah. It'd be nice if you could fall asleep on a schedule, but sometimes your body just refuses to. I do wish that sometimes. Sometimes I wish I could just force myself to fall asleep whenever I wanted to. That'd be so nice. Right? Just like it's like a freaking switch or something you could just throw to be able to fall asleep whenever you wanted to. I am in a very typical fantasy land, and there's a bunch of elves that have gone bad and are trying to wipe out all the non-elves. And so I am a guy that died and came back to life for reasons we don't really understand.
Looking to restock.
And I am trying to hunt down the bad elves and stop them and save the world because, of course, I am the chosen one. Because that's how these games work. Forever the chosen one. Alright, so right now I am just going through the somewhat boring task of cleaning out my inventory. Because I got too much stuff. And I need to make room for more stuff. Because what could be more awesome than more stuff? Gotta load up on those sweet slots. Is that all the slots I'm gonna get? Come on, give me something more to sell. Nothing? Not even sure what's taking up all the space at this point. Sell some gold nuggets, I guess. Clear out that space. Chernobog's Eye. Do I need this for anything? Oh, that's just a treasure. Yeah, I'll sell that off then. And, oh yeah, my gold chalices. Sell those off too. There we go. Made a little bit of space.
Back again.
Currently that kind of sleepy where you feel like you woke up maybe half an hour ago. Yeah, like, so you got that feeling like you're just waking up, but you don't want to be just waking up. You want to fall back asleep. I know that one. And that's even more frustrating too, because you're thinking to your body, no, don't do this. This isn't what I want. Stop doing this. I've got an armor socket and a utility socket. Need to see what I can slot in there. Well, I mean, I guess with that kind of sleep, you can sometimes work that into being asleep. Sometimes. Alright, I don't have the kind of gem I want, so let's see if I can craft it. Let's see. Physical plus physical, maybe? No, it's resistance. Physical plus... protection? I don't want that either. Magic? No. Yeah, but it doesn't make any... Oh, you haven't even slept yet. Oh, that's rough. Just been laying there for almost... Oh, see, that's... See, I get so bored. I get bored very easily, so if I lay in bed for too long and I'm just not able to fall asleep, I'm just going to stop trying. Eventually, I'm just going to give up. Say, no, I need to be doing something else. Alright, let me Google this real quick. Amalur armor gems. Because now I'm getting to the point where I need gems that do exactly what I need them to do. So let's see if... Oh, there is no armor gem that does what I'm looking for. Well, that sucks. Let's build myself a flawless gem. It's 2 protection shards. There we go, plus 30% armor. Let's do that then. Yeah, after 2 hours, I don't blame you for looking for something else to do. I would be getting crazy bored. What's the other one it's got? Utility socket. Do I have anything to put in there? No, I don't. The thing I want does not exist. Welcome to my world. Yeah, right. We're in the same boat, right? Right. I hear ya. Sleep. I mean, sleep exists. In theory, as far as I know. I sure hope it exists. If it doesn't, what have I been doing all this time? Alright, utility gems. What can I get out of utility gems? Ooh, I can get more stun duration. That sounds nice. More health regen, I guess that'd be okay. Tormentor's gem. That sounds kind of nice. I don't know, which one of those do I want? Yeah, let's go after the Tormentor's gem. That sounds pretty awesome, right? That's an ice and a poison. There we go. Sweet. In theory. Alright, let's actually put these in there. So I want the Tormentor's gem, confirm socketing, and the Flawless gem, confirm socketing. Sweet. Alright, let's get out of here and actually do something interesting. And by interesting, I mean killing stuff. That's where the fun is. Video games without killing stuff. What? No, none of that here. Not today. Today we're gonna find some bad elves. We're gonna kill some bad elves. What was I even doing before? There's the real question. Right, sincere. Killing stuff. Killing stuff hype. Alright. Delicious. Not sure that's the word I'd use, but sure, yeah, we can go with that. Delicious killing. Whoa. Hello. He's huge. Oops, didn't get my spell off. There we go, relentless assault. Nope, come on. Get behind him, take him out of there. Oh, hey. I love it when they get stunned on the bounce. Come on. Stop dodging my attacks. There we go. We take out this annoying archer dude. In midair. Beautiful. This guy shouldn't take too long, and he's down. Whew. It's almost kind of depressing when I find money now, because I've got like 2.5 million gold, and there's no way I'm ever going to be able to spend that much. So I'm like, oh goody, gold. I'm rich, yay! I really don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to use all of it.
Run!
Hello? Who the heck said that? Oh, somebody over there. What are you doing?
By the gods, it was horrible. He killed them all, and nothing could stop him.
Wait, slow down. What's up?
It was Dren, that freak who guards the House of Pride. He told us to leave, but we thought we could beat him. He's just one Fae, and not even a Tuatha, but nothing hurt him, and he slaughtered us all. The worst thing was, he seemed sorry to kill us.
Right? Who do I have to call to cash in my in-game gold to real money? Like Chuck E. Cheese tokens, right? Just go hand them all in, see what they'll give me for them.
We'd heard the legends of Dren the Bloody, unbeatable defender of the House of Pride. But you know how Fae are with their stories. We were going to be the ones who beat him, and opened the path to Alabastra for the army. We were going to be heroes, you know? Then Dren told us to turn around or we'd die. Gods help us. We didn't turn around.
Well, what can I do?
You can turn around and run, like me.
Aw, sleep didn't want you. You just gotta wait it out. You gotta sneak up on it.
We feel the glare of a silver raptor, a furrowed brow, eyes that pierce the veil. We see the scowling, engraved face of a beautiful, elegant terminus. We know this mask of death, this azure visage, this celestial teardrop, as the helm of the Fey Hunter.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sim. Well, you're in the right place because this is a chill out stream. So I invite you to chill out. Chillax. Take it easy.
You have arrived and our work may begin. Much has changed since I was here. This place is awash with this corruption, this foul crystal. How dare the Tuatha permit this to happen to the tomb of the Weeping King? This was a sacred place, a holy site, and they let it fall to this? But we must not delay. To reach the key to the sorrows, you will need this votive, and 3 others like it. We must search Sincere for them.
Hey nobody, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, we are in the last 10 to 20% of the game, so we are definitely closing in on the end game right now, so you came at a pretty exciting time.
To reach the key means pushing deeper into the hollow, which will be difficult, for the path is barred to all but those who tended this place. The tenders of this hollow carried votives, but the tenders are gone now, though I am certain the votives remain. We must find them.
Right now we're just talking insomnia and weird sleep schedules.
Very well.
I myself am a night shift guy, so it is just about 5 a.m. where I am. But this is normal. This is the normal afternoon for me. Because if I wasn't here, I'd be at work. Been night shift for more than 8 years at this point, so I'm pretty used to it. So that's good at least. Actually, one of the reasons I started streaming is there's not a ton to do at like 3 or 4 a.m. Just a night owl, L. I can respect that. Night owls are cool people. Going on 4 a.m. here. Are you a night shift guy then, nobody, or just a night owl as well? Or an insomniac, I suppose that's a possibility as well. Is that a... Yep, one of those guys. What are they called? Bog Thresh. These guys are badasses. Take them out as quick as I can. See if I can get a stun on him, maybe? Ah, no dice. Gotta do something against this guy. So tough. Cool, nice. So that's the new bonus I got from my, the gems I just put in recently. That gives me extra work, or extra damage against enemies that have already taken a lot of damage. So once I get close to finishing an enemy off, start doing 20% bonus damage. It's very nice. Ah yes, graveyard shift. Well, I can commiserate. My normal shift is 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. 3 days one week and 4 days the next. So, yeah, night shift is my life. And it took a little while to get used to it, a couple weeks, maybe to a couple months, but now, I don't think I traded in. I like it. I don't have to wake up in the crack of dawn to do work ever. I haven't even set an alarm in years. That is something I like a lot. Working literal graves. See, now I'm just going to imagine you as a little hunchback Quasimodo gravekeeper. See, it's Halloween. It's a spooky time. You should have just rolled with that. Yes, I work the graves. The graves. Good spooky profession for October, right? I could see it. I don't think I've never actually met somebody that has one of the really spooky professions like gravedigger or what do they call them? Mortuary assistants? Mortuary technicians?
So you have recovered all of the votives. Then we may press onward to the next trial, the Crying Eyes. When we have reached them, I will tell you more. But now we must press onwards.
Yes, nobody. I was just telling somebody the other day, I am so spoiled by driving at night that whenever there's anybody else on the road, I'm like, oh, this is terrible. One other car? How do you people do this?
Farther still into the bowels of Sincere. We shall find it mortal if only we press onwards.
So spoiled. I love it. Especially because a lot of times I'm driving on residential streets, and residential streets at night are completely abandoned. I can get from point A to point B without ever seeing anybody. And that's so nice. Get to drive at a nice leisurely pace. Don't have to go too fast. Don't have to go too slow.
There. The votives have served their purpose. Come, let's go deeper into Sincere. Before we can reach the key, we have one final challenge to bypass. The Crying Eyes. We must find them. Very well.
Alright, let's do this. Find the Crying Eyes, whatever the heck those are. Sim, you are imagining correctly. That is totally how that happens. What do you think you're doing driving on the same street as me? Get out of the road, you maniac! This guy's driving on the other side of the line. Doesn't he know how the roads work? Crazy person. It's so easy to get spoiled when you're the only person on the road. No cops, no competition for lanes. Pick any lane you want, drive any speed you want. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Tearing up a little over here. Right. How dare you drive? These are my roads. Now I'm starting to sound like a Mad Max villain or something. Now, if only I had the Mad Max villain car, that would complete the illusion right there. So one car only street. Let's get a shovel and some road signs and start putting those up all over the place, so everyone knows.
This is the other obstacle we must encounter. The Crying Eyes. They're the last guardian on the path to the key. You must approach them, mortal. They will show you the way forward, if only you answer them.
Or I'll rent out one of those billboards. It's just a big picture of me looking very angry with my arms crossed. And just the word, stop driving here.
By studying them. It is not a riddle, so much as a test of patience. Imitate the Crying Eyes and the way will open.
So I have to cry?
Very well.
Is the puzzle to cry? Is that what we're getting at here? Oh. Oh, it's like Simon says, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe? No, this is base game here, Al, but it's the last area. Alright, so left, right, center. There we go, sweet. Certainly nicer than having to cry for the reward. That would have been a little awkward, to be honest. Or it would make more people distracted by the scary face. No, it would reduce accidents if everyone else got off the road but me. I wouldn't have anyone to crash into. It'd just be me. And I'm a very safe driver. So technically, there'd probably be 0 accidents. I need to get to City Hall immediately and let them know about my brilliant plan to reduce accidents to 0. Just change everything.
That is the key to the sorrows, mortal. It is perhaps not the sort you are used to, but that is certainly it. It is a branch of the ancient and wizened tree, whose roots touch this world and Ishara, the plane of magic to which all Fae belong. It is a branch of the gallows tree. The sorrows take the form of the gallows tree in both realms, and this branch creates the bridge between them. Come, let us ferry it to Bizarrain. Very well.
Yes, it would distract people temporarily by looking at my scary face, but then they'd just get the heck off the roads. And then problem solved. I mean, technically I am a very safe driver when no one else is on the roads. Because when no one else is on the roads, there's not a lot of things I can do that would be unsafe. Because it's all my roads. Me, I am from Illinois, Al. Up in the Chicago area. Where are we headed next? World map. House of Sorrows. Let's go turn this stick into Bizarrain. Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick. Are you my dad? Whoa. Oh, you know I'm getting tired when I start with the G.I. Joe jokes. I will not apologize for the G.I. Joe jokes.
Speak. You have the key to the sorrows. That was well done. Indeed, everything you have done is more than I could have possibly hoped for.
Yay.
My reliance on you to this point was never my initial plan. I only needed Kadarok dead at the hands of someone else.
Wait, what?
But when I learned how willing you were to hound the Tuatha, I saw you would rise to every occasion. You became my faithful instrument.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
How could Saturnin have eluded the minds of so many for these long years? Simple. He was a ruse. His existence was fabricated.
Oh, son of a bitch.
While all eyes watched for Saturnin, another was free to wage his war. Namely, me. All for the glory of Gadflow and our god.
Oh no.
When you killed the Baelor, I saw an opportunity to end the house and the mortal army simultaneously. You became my road to a perfect victory.
By cool, you mean ugly. He does have old man face, I'll say that much.
You mean, why not announce my intent in a more obvious and boorish, or shall we say, mortal manner? I had to have the sorrows, but they were lost. It took years before I even learned of the eldest, much less their location. To reach the eldest, I needed this house to die. To do that, I needed a rebellion. To do that, I needed an assassination. To do that, I needed you. True, I do not share the face of my brethren. As I explained to Gadflow, it was a necessary part of the plan. I have not worn this mask without sacrifice. Too long have I gone without feeling the warmth of Prismere or the love of my god. But soon this will end, and I can take my rightful place again.
Oh yeah, I guess you don't see a whole lot of bald characters in the game. Most of the male Fae have that Dragon Ball Z hair going on, don't they?
Your ignorance of Fae culture, meaning your intonation, made you ideal. You lacked the context others might have used to expose me. But there is more. You are the hero of Mel Senshir. You may not admit it, but you are a symbol to mortals, a rallying point for their armies. Who better to be the blade that I used to kill the Alfar? Who better to destroy the House of Sorrows? It makes my triumph complete. Perfect.
Oh jeez, this guy. I'm gonna have to take this guy out, aren't I? Don't do this, Bizarrain.
You seriously think your words might stir me to forsake a plan that has finally culminated after 20 years? Your audacity disgusts me. is nothing to be offered, or given, or threatened, mortal. I cannot be stopped here, and I cannot be followed. But take heart. You will die long before the sorrows descend upon the minds of your mortal armies. Mercer will gut you here. Farewell.
No, 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 no. Ah, son of a bitch.
No, they're gonna keep the arrows.
Time to take out some Tuatha. And by Tuatha, I mean the trash. Frickin' guy played me. I should have been thinking about that a while ago. The fact that there didn't seem to be a Saturnine out there. Oh, come on, camera, help me out here. There we go. Never even occurred to me that the whole traitor that was stirring up trouble wouldn't actually be anybody at all. That's unfortunate. So now I'm gonna have to find him and kick his ass before he gets his hand on the Sorrows. The Crown of the Weeping King, that sounds awesome.
For better or worse, I know not. The house is in ruins, the eldest lie butchered, and Bizerain has betrayed us to the Tuatha. He must be denied. For our honored sorrow, our broken pride, our due vengeance. He cannot be allowed to use the house for war.
Oh, nice spell. Yeah, I'm not a magic user, but I got a couple tricks I can use in combat. It's very fun.
He is at the birthplace of summer and winter, where the Weeping King first pooled the anguish and decay inherent in all winter fae, Ashara. It is the plane from which all fae descend when they are reborn, and to which they return when they die. It is a place of pure magic. I fear you may have had enough of secrets, but here is mine. I am the Weeping King reborn.
What?
Bizerain needed a key to reach the Sorrows. I do not.
Taking out the true ash. That'll be my way of hiding it. And upon you, I bestow the crown of the true ash. And in true manner of the true ash, I shall take you out with the rest of the true ash. Nobody will ever know. It'll be so subtle. Keep it on the down low.
I did not always know. When you went to Amalur, I meditated beneath the gallows tree, and a part of me that had long slumbered awakened. It makes sense now. Why I could practice delving when all had lost the art. Why I can commune with sorrows. Be it fate or chance, we must take advantage of this. I think that as the Weeping King, I can bring us to the Sorrows in time to stop Bizerain. It is both near and far. It will be difficult for a mortal to understand. Ashara is an ethereal plane, another realm of existence. In the Midden, the barrier between this realm and Ashara is weak, and we can exploit that.
Alright, let's do this then.
I do not know what will happen if I attempt to bring you into Ashara, but you have a strong will. That alone may save you. Bizerain has a head start on us. However short, it is likely still enough. Be on your guard. We must hurry.
Well, if he gets the Sorrows, we're all dead anyway, so we'll have to take our chances. Alright, looks like I didn't explode or anything.
You have a strong force of will. Stronger than I felt possible. I have never heard tell of a mortal that could stand in Ashara.
Yeah, I'm pretty badass.
But we are here. I can recall now, vaguely. I walked this place before, and shaped the ground. That tree in the center. It is the embodiment of the Sorrows. Bizerain will be there, but he has prepared himself. This barrier keeps us from him, and there are other magics at work. The tree in the center of the space, the inversion of the gallows tree that you've seen in the Midden, that is the form of the Sorrows. The Midden is the cradle of winter. It is connected to this realm, where the winter fae descend from. The gallows tree serves to bridge the Midden and Ashara.
Can we take the barrier down, though? That's the important question.
Yes, we can. I can sense the conduits the magic follows, and there are weak points, nexuses of energy that we can exploit. But Bizarane is no fool. He will not leave them unguarded. And I feel strange presences. There is something waiting, mortal. Something dreadful. Bizarane is correct in that he can manipulate the magic of this place, but we can manipulate it as well, if not as easily. The barrier is strong, but it feeds off nexuses of energy and those are vulnerable. We must destroy them to reach Bizarane.
Alright.
We must hurry.
Find the nexuses, take them out, along with whatever terrible, horrible things are there.
We meet again, mortal. Can I truly be here? Standing before the sorrows? I remember no swords, fire, and then nothing. But he brought me back to fight you. I can't. I'm sorry, mortal. So sorry.
Oh, that's kind of sad. What a nasty ending. Just get forced into a dumb fight. Well, at least I'm taking him out pretty quickly. Got the Ancient Lian-Shi to deal with as well. Well, on her own, I don't think she'll last that long. Especially when I got my harpoon like that. Something's waiting. Maybe it's a picnic with a nice fruit salad. I mean, it might be. I would certainly enjoy that. We are too late. He has summoned the picnic. There is no fruit salad to be had here, mortal. Only potato salad. Dun dun dun. Ta-da! No. It does kind of sound kind of snacky. Well, it is. Late night is the snacking hour. Do what you gotta.
You dare tread here. A mortal dare shows himself in the sacred lands of the House of Sorrows. I have been dead a short time, and already I learned so much since he raised me. You are the cause of all this. Bizarane relied on you for his plans. Because of you, the house is dead.
No, I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. Don't I at least get an A for effort for that? Maybe. Should count for something. Oh jeez, these guys, I didn't see him over there. Oh, come on. There we go. Take her out first. Because I don't know how dangerous she is. Then I'll take him out next, because I know exactly how dangerous he is. Sweet. Got a big damage reflect. Too lazy to move. Well, see, that's what you should do. You should,
We must be quick.
like, call Grubhub and see if they can, like, pass it through the window or something. Right, that'd work. Get some food delivery right through the window. Don't even have to get out of the chair. That'd be sweet. I'd tip that driver extra for that.
Finally, you have come. I must admit, I did not give you credit when last we faced each other. And now, I am here. My master has raised me to protect his labors, and I will oblige him. You may have bested me previously, but you will not do so again. Perhaps if I take your head here, my master will have faith in me once again. Shall we find out?
I mean, no. I mean, I imagine you'll want to find out, but it's absolutely not going to happen. But I suppose you're welcome to try. I won't stop you, except for the part where I kill you, thus stopping you, I suppose. If you want to get technical about it. He actually summons a whole bunch of soldiers, which makes him smarter than the other guys. We're just like 1v1 me, scrub. Legit, I barely eat during the day, but raid the fridge at night. Not the healthiest of habits, but I'm not gonna say I don't do that either. Which reminds me, you know what I could go for right now? Cheap-ass mac and cheese. That sounds tasty right now. For some reason, when it gets super late, I sometimes get cravings for cheap-ass mac and cheese.
And so you have finally reached me. I have waited, mortal. The longest of any I have waited. And now, Vizirain has raised me against my will to be part of his design. I sought to stop him. I found the plan he had conspired, and I fled the house, for I knew not what to do. But I could have stopped this scheme. And then you came and killed me. And now I am a puppet to his will. He cannot be stopped, mortal. Vizirain cannot be stopped.
Except for the part where I do stop it. That's kind of what I do. See a bad guy? Stop a bad guy. It's a simple sequence of events. Again with the spiders. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them too. There we go. Right. I think I got rid of all the poisony ones, and then I just have to mop up. Very nice. Alright, here's the last barrier to turn off, and then I think we're in good shape. Yep, let's go save, because I don't think I've saved yet tonight. That's a little scary. And let's go kick Vizirain's ass. Because he has done bad things and gonna have to pay for them.
You have slain what vestiges of your past I could conjure, and the barrier has fallen. So now, we are here. You think your presence here can stay my spells? The last words have been uttered. You are too late to stop me.
Stop this.
I cannot. You do not understand Fey, mortal. What I do is for the good of all the Winter Kingdom. There are fires coming to this world. I have only glimpsed a fleeting shadow of them, and I am awed and scared and humbled. Only the Tuatha will be able to bear these tribulations, so they must survive this war. Now, you understand why I must fight. I have to fight.
Because you're a coward? Yeah, I totally get that. Alright, let's do this right. Reckoning mode. Ooh, wow, he takes a lot of damage, doesn't he? Let's see if I can debuff him a little bit. That help any? Ooh, doing a little bit more damage. Man. I'm not going to be able to finish him off in Reckoning mode, that's unfortunate. Do what damage I can, I guess, which isn't much. Oh, I'll almost run out. Nope. Dang, yeah, he's a tough one, then. We got ourselves a boss fight, it would appear. Well, let me take out his supports, then. That'll at least buy me a little bit of time. Save me some effort, I think. Ooh, see. Summoning more enemies? Oh, holy crap. Yeah, he just summoned a whole shitload of Fair Gordon, didn't he? Well, I know how to deal with masked Fair Gorga. Nice. Wow, they're tough. I'm surprised so many of them survived. I actually needed to use a health potion there. Been a while since I had to do that. Ooh, 2 wraths and some of them are still standing. You guys are badasses. Gonna have to use a mana potion too. Keep softening this guy up. No stun, unfortunately. And he summoned this card. Holy crap. Alright, now we got a problem. Alright, I got the relentless assault up. Take these guys on when I can. Oh, man, it's a hell of a fight. Actually, I haven't used my potions, what do you know? Alright, he's getting weakened though. Softening him up bit by bit. Just bit by bit. I can't believe how much damage he's resisting. I love the boss music in this game. They only use this for the really big dangerous bosses too, so it's super exciting. Alright, that's all the discard. Just have to finish him off. So close. Nice.
Vizarin may be dead, but the death blow is still his. The Sorrows have already begun escaping their seal.
Dang it.
We need to act quickly, or this will all be for nothing. I must seal the Sorrows within myself.
That sounds super dangerous.
I do not know for sure. I will be forced to remain in Ashara, lest the Sorrows break free once more. Whether I will live or die is unclear. But I cannot be afraid. It must be done. For the good of mortals. For the good of Fae.
Let me take them?
It is a noble sentiment, mortal, but you do not understand. They must be anchored in Ashara, and you cannot remain here. Only I can. But please, bear witness to this last act. Tell the world what happened here, how the House of Sorrows ended. We must hurry.
This is sad. Alright, see you in a bit, Al. Let me go ahead and loot everything, because there's some good loot after boss battles a lot of times. And yeah, I found some decent stuff here. Hello?
We must be quick.
Well, the world's still standing, so I assume it worked. The staff feels cold to the touch and resembles the wood of the Sorrows tree in Ashara. You are the last member of the House of Sorrows, forced to bear witness to the end of one of the oldest institutions in the Feylands. Plus 5% elemental damage, plus 5% damage versus Fey. Well then. That was a hell of an end to that quest. I liked that a lot. It was crazy cool. And wow, I'm all the way up here. So what is there to do next? I'm not even sure. Alright, so I finished all the faction quests. Gonna try sleeping again? Well, good luck, Sim, and thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good luck to you for getting some sleep. I hope you feel better in the morning, too. Alright, so where's this key I need? Over there? Alright, let's see if we can teleport over there. Oh, Castle Gastier. Yeah, I've been in there before. Let me go raid it once again. Find this key, and then I can go open that chest, etc., etc. Well, at least since I've already been through here, should be a little quicker to run through the second time at least. Oh no, this is the one with the big old shitty layout. Damn it. Yeah, this one's gonna take a while. Lots of running through empty hallways. Oh, the cure headaches. I do hate those headaches, but I'll tell you, sometimes they do help me get to sleep faster, so fingers crossed for both the sleep and the curing the headache. Take care, Sim. Alright, you know, out of all the dungeons I've seen in this game, this one by far has the shittiest layout. Because there's so much, it's just so long. It's one long giant S-curve path. And there's a shortcut to get out of it, but it's only a one-way. Why is he locked in there? Why am I unlocking the door to let him out? Why is this happening? What am I doing? Oh, no, that happened. Fight the Prismere Troll. Man, he resists damage so hard. Look at this, you can't even see that he's taking damage yet. And I already threw at him all my debuffs. Holy crap! This is unusual even for Prismere Trolls. This guy's a freaking machine. Ooh, and now my Relentless Assault was wore off. Sweet, got another stun on him. Still resisting damage like crazy. Even resist the debuffs. This guy's a badass. I'm just gonna have to wade in and soften him up a bit. Especially when I get that stun, I get the bonus damage. There we go. Whew. Oh, that guy was a badass. That was a cool fight out of nowhere. Let me get my bearings again. And we continue tromping through the castle. That was a nice little diversion. I was expecting it to just be big and empty again. Not even sure what he was doing there. I thought I must have passed him on the way in. Giant badass Prismere Troll just locked up in there. Go figure, right? Alright, so I'm not even checking the chest, because I figure... I mean, I must have checked pretty much everything on the way in. Except that inexplicably locked door. I'm not sure why that door is still locked. It's a weird castle. I have no idea why there's still stuff to do in here. I mean, I guess because I had to come back here still and look for the key. But I don't know that that's going to get me in that door back there. Guess we'll just have to see. Alright, so now I head down this way, right? Yeah, and then I take the loop all the way around. Man, this sucks. I was all jazzed to get to the final area tonight, and then been spending so much of my time just running through corridors. Not to say I'm not going to get to the final area tonight. I'm still feeling pretty good about that. So we shall see. I'm going to do my best. That is really something I wanted to accomplish tonight. It didn't need to be tonight, of course. There's nothing pressing, really, except for the fact I want to. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, Hilrid. Right.
This old keep will need some sprucing up. But at least Racinon's brutes will no longer decorate the halls. Did you say the Ancilla key? Why, yes, of course I have it. In 10 years, I've never let it leave my sight. Are you saying that Droon is alive? That he's here? Wait, this could be a trick. How do I know you're not here to seize the Gastir domain just as I'm about to win it back?
He never forgot you.
Droon, I'd never forget. Our families stoked such hate. But I could never hate Droon. He was the reason I wanted to survive the Bogan, to come back, start over. Take the key, give it to Droon. Send him good wishes. Perhaps when all of this is over, he and I can resume our friendship.
No.
I knew a Droon Ancilla years ago, but that was another life, and I was another person. My quest here is what matters. It has consumed me. My days of blades and battles are behind me. With the aid of people like you, I shall rebuild the Caelid coast. The name Gastir will mean something again. Goodbye.
Alright, got the blades. So, is that all I need to do here? Yep. Let's head back out again. Down the long and winding road. Tragically long, tragically winding. But still, we did accomplish what we came here to do. That's the important thing. And now we can find out what's in that chest I was trying to get into before. Honestly, I don't even remember what's supposed to be in there. Oh, is that No. No, I don't recall what I was supposed to be getting out of that chest. But you know what? Somebody wanted it. That is the important part. The important part is I do need to get in there. Or, you know, even if I didn't need to get in there, what's really important is it's locked and I want whatever's in there. Truly, nothing is more important than the fact that I want it. So do I need to touch base with a guy, or can I go straight for the locked chest? That's the next question. Oh, looks like I can go straight for it. In which case, let's do it. More running through castles. Yay, castle running. It's good cardio, at least. Good cardio. You mustn't discount the value of good cardio. Good for the heart. Good for the soul. I'm kidding, of course. I hate cardio. I like strength workouts. Cardio, blah. Alright. Got the blade, got the seal. It's not even a good blade, but it's a blade he wants. And if it's a blade he wants, well, I will do what I can to give it back to him. Because isn't that what side quests are all about? Giving somebody that thing that they want, so that they'll give you, I don't know, some gold or something? I think so. I think that's the important thing. At the end of the day. Alright, and looks like I can jump right over there. Excellent, excellent.
Hello.
I haven't slept since you left. My mind kept revisiting those last few moments with Hilaret. Tower fireplace. The kiss she left on my cheek. Almost like a bruise. You've revived my family, friend. These great artifacts will help to restore the Ancilla name in the Caelid coast. I must find a worthy way to thank you. Take the verdant blades. You must. I do not wish to rule my new domain with fear and fire. The seal is enough. And so, a new age begins.
Alright.
Be careful.
Simple enough. I will take your crappy blades, good sir, if that is what you wish. Alright, anything else I need to be doing? So it looks like all 3 quests I have to do are inside that stupid castle. So let's head over there and see what we can do. Looks like I might actually want to walk there.
You look familiar.
I know Connie's inside that cage, so I'm not sure. Or maybe the Bolgan over there with the key to her cage is in this direction. I guess that's possible. Alright, what's the quickest way? Oh, I'm already headed the quickest way, it looks like. Unless she's up on that cliff, in which case I'm going the exact wrong way, probably. Oh no, this is the entrance over here.
What is it? You should not wait too long. The Tuatha intend to kill them all. All that's left, that is.
Shane the trash can for crappy swords. That's me.
I have faith in you.
How are you doing, Drav? Welcome back to the stream. What are you up to this evening? And see, you joke about the crappy swords, but it's all part of my master plan to become a level 1 salesman in an RPG. That's what my character is going to do at the end of the game. He'll settle down in the starting town and sell other adventurers crappy swords. I'll make a huge profit. I'll be crazy rich. Invest it back in the market. Get even more rich. I'm going to have so much money, I'm not going to know what to do with it. Well, too much money than I have right now. Too much money.
I understand that you may be busy, but I would truly enjoy seeing the sun again. Is it still the color of Sky Blossom?
I need you at Sea-Watch.
Sea-Watch. Yes, that's what it was called. I enjoyed my tenure there. So many plants to talk to and mortals to observe. The Tuatha imprisoned us, the servants and advisors, when they invaded 10 years ago. Most of the prisoners perished of starvation or disease, the poor souls. Would you be so kind as to locate the key to this dungeon door? Solitude in no way agrees with me.
Well, that was the idea.
Goodbye.
Do I have any idea where the dungeon key is? Huh, over there. So that's why that entire branch exists. Well, I got my own castle, yes, but it's kind of a crap hole, and it's maybe possibly a little bit... Oh, how do I put it? Completely empty? But I do have a bootlicker in there. Guy who's like, oh hey, I haven't seen anybody in a week. Which means you're my new master. Congratulations on stumbling into your own castle. Which is nice. And, you know, when I go grocery shopping sometimes, they give me little, like, free hot dog samples, but it's not often someone hands me my own castle. That's a new one. Kind of wish that had happened a little more often. I'd be okay with that. Hey, maybe this is the start of it. Maybe this is the first of many free castles in my life. It's possible, right? Pretty soon I'll be drowning in castles. Up to my eyeballs in castles. More castles than a man knows what to do with. That'd be the life right there. Have my own memes. How can I hold all these castles? Be beautiful. Set me up for that. Alright, so let's go let her out of the cage. And then see if our quest is still bugged. Let's hope our quest is not still bugged. I don't know that anything's going to clear the bug from it, but we'll see. We'll see. We can hope. Keep our fingers crossed for that. If not, we'll get Connie and then see if we can at least continue this quest line. Won't be able to say that we didn't accomplish anything tonight, that's for sure. There we go.
You are truly a mortal of my master's ilk. A generous soul like Lord Ancilla. I do not know where your fate takes you, but there is always a place for you at Sea-Watch. That is where I go now, to prepare the fortress for his return. Be well, and may your roads be prosperous.
Zero. Hey man, how are you doing this evening?
Farewell.
Welcome back to the stream. I kept dreaming about what would be in that old chest right there, and it turns out it's nothing. Alright, so let's do this. One last attempt to see if we can clear the quest in here. If the flag isn't bugged. Because for those of you just joining us, the quest in here did absolutely nothing today. Zero. That sounds magical. Quite jealous. Yeah, Drev, I should fill you in on what you missed. I'm trying to do this quest right here, but the final boss won't spawn. I think it might be bugged. I'm a little nervous. So I'm going back right now to see if he's just going to magically appear so I can kill him. But if not, this will be my first quest-breaking bug of the game. Just after I was bragging last session about how I haven't run into any of them yet. And maybe. Nope. No dice. So, the guy I have to kill in this area is not spawning.
On to Tigneri.
Is he heading to where I need to go now? Can I follow him? Or is he just going to run right there and stop? Yep, even he doesn't know where I'm supposed to be going. So yeah, I think this quest is bugged. That's frustrating. Shoot. Oh, hey, welcome back, Al. Well, not gonna finish this quest, then. That's unfortunate. But I got Connie free, so let me head back and see where I can go with that next. Which means more running through empty castles. The theme of tonight's stream. Running through empty castles. Yeah, that is weird, isn't it, Drev? I actually Googled it, and it sounded like the guy was just supposed to be in the room when I came in. And so what I'm thinking is, it's possible that I killed him, but the flag that continues the quest didn't get set. Because it looked like I was supposed to get cursed or something after I killed him, and that didn't happen. So either he wasn't in the room, or the curse flag didn't happen. But either way, I think that quest is a dead end. I'm just going to move on from it at this point. No sense in dwelling. And next I'm going to be eager to see what I have to do for the castle next, because like you were saying, Drav, I need to fill that castle with some NPCs, liven the place up a little. And by NPCs, of course, I mean servants for my majesty. Alright. Oh, by the way, Zero, how was your pizza yesterday? I saw the pictures of it on Discord. That looked amazing. Alright, so I'm still stuck. I can't get into that. Oh no, I can get over there, can't I? Oh, I just have to go around. Huh. Yeah, I think I should be able to get there just by going around. Let me do that then. Can I teleport over there to castle? Maybe. Where's Sincere? It'd still be a bit of a walk, but I think that's a little bit shorter. Let me head to Sea-Watch first. That looks like everything looks equidistant. Yeah, he posted pics of his pizza. Pizza pics are pro, man. Oh, Drav, I forgot to tell you, I set up a Discord for the channel. If you're interested in joining that, just type !Discord in the chat, and you are welcome to join us.
My word, Connie is back at Sea-Watch. Soon all our ears will be buzzing with her disjointed prattle. How I missed it. Do you like what I've managed to do in your absence? Removing the rubble was a chore, but everything is possible with patience. Our next best course of action is to pursue Sea-Watch's old healer, the soldier Aryan Odai. He's a brave soul, one who enlisted in the army soon after the war began.
Where is he? Oh, Zero, you got pizza and leftover pizza? Beautiful, beautiful, excellent planning there, buddy.
Always want to fight for justice, Aryan joined the war effort in an attempt to win back our homeland. They say he's a sergeant now. It's well deserved. Goodbye.
Alright, let's find him then. More NPCs for the keep. Just gonna pile them in there until I have to stack them up like cordwood. Just start going back to every location in the world and just start loading up. before I head over there, I'll go see if I can get that last doll, so I can finish that quest too. And I think, yeah, this road should take me to it. So I'll quick grab that up and then teleport to where that soldier is. After, of course, I take out more Bolgans. I just don't know when to leave well enough alone. Tons of damage, though. Oh, oh, so little health. There we go. Didn't even have the courtesy to drop anything. What a jerk. Alright, there is... ooh. Bunch of bad guys over here. Oh, come on. Shoot. Got interrupted. Those bastards. Alright, it's off the... Wow, I didn't know they could pull in Bolgan, too. That's fantastic. Killing them to get my bonus up. Use that bonus to ruin the Bolgan's day. Oh! Of course he gets me stun locked. There we go, right in the back. Sweet. Alright, so I haven't actually been over here before. That's interesting. But it looks like that last doll should be over. Oh, dude. Dude, taking me on alone was not a good idea. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, I don't have enough mana. Well, I can do it without Wrath. That's fine, I guess. If I have to. That Fable dash, though. That's pretty cool. Wrath without relentless assault in the middle of an enemy army, not working well. Not working great, I suppose, but I'm still alive, and they're not. I'm gonna call that a win. Alright, so if I haven't been over here, oh, this is the front door to the castle, right? Right, so I can't get in there. So where do I turn in? I think that's where I turn in the Doll's quest, isn't it? I think so. Let me jump over there real quick. You think your ISP is slow? Can only watch via live stream?
Oh, damn humidity.
Well, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, Zero. Should probably see if you're, probably start making sure that your internet's going to be fast enough to do your stream later.
You found the dolls? Wonderful! Just wait until my sister gets her eyes on them. They'll wipe the sneer right off her ugly face. So tell me, was there any truth to the old legend that there's something special about them, the dolls?
Not that I can tell.
Too bad. Well, I'll take another look at them when I get a chance. Listen, you may be famous, but you deserve something. Please, take this gold and armor. Private Odekirk died yesterday, and, well, it's better not to waste good armor.
Thank you for dead guy armor. I appreciate it. Internet sex palace.
Stay. It's your funeral.
I'm pretty sure Oliver's blue, Zero. And that's weird too. Trying to think. I know I've seen some
Hello.
some shows with blue in them. Oh,
What is
Farscape
it?
had Zahn in it, and she was blue. Talk to me.
Well, I expected to see a lot of things out here in Caelid, but not the hero of Melsen Shear. What brings you this far south?
Look
I
at that
am
gigantic
Sergeant
lip ring.
Odai, twice decorated officer and now civilian escort. I guess you could say that I'm really working my way up the chain of command.
The giant lip ring is throwing me off, man. Hey, Bad Tricker, haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing tonight?
Sea Watch? Are you trying to rebuild that old ruin? If you're serious about this, then I would leap at the chance to be involved. But I cannot just abandon my post. Not with my men depending on me. If you can find a replacement for me, then perhaps I can come with you. Perhaps... There is a young Alfar by the name of Private Cornall in the camp south of here. I have watched him for some time, and he would make a fine officer.
Right, Mass Effect is what I was trying to think of. They had a whole race of blue people in Mass Effect. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Just watching somebody stream Mass Effect last week.
Not far. He is often standing guard outside the small encampment south of here, near the gates to Castle Gastier.
Alright. Oh, I can't just teleport to him. No. Alright, let's teleport to Castle Gastier and see if I can just walk from there. I was hoping I'd just be able to teleport right to him and, oh, because I haven't been there yet. That's interesting. There might actually be a teleport point there. It's always weird when I get a place that I've been over as many times as this place. And then I find somewhere that I haven't been. Kinda cool, actually. Of course, now that I've built it up so much, there's probably not going to be anything interesting there. But we'll see, we'll see. I don't think there will be another lore stone. I feel like I've cleared all of them out in this area. Unless it's one of the season's lore stones. Because those ones are kind of irregular. They don't always fit in any patterns. Oh, there's a little camp over here, but not a teleport point. Mr. Stream's too much work lately. Ouch. Sorry about the work, but glad you're able to make it tonight. We are getting near the end of the game. In the last, probably the last 10-15%, I imagine. Although Drav could probably tell you exactly. But we are getting there. Getting very close, so that's exciting.
Hey, what are you doing out here? Caelid Coast isn't a good place for a stroll, not at all. Do I know you? You have that look. Familiar. I fought with Captain Gastier at Melsenshire. Maybe we spent a few skirmishes together. I can't remember everything that happened. Can you?
Sergeant Odai needs a replacement.
And you are talking to me? The sergeant is a legend. Not just anyone can fill those boots, friend.
You're the right man for the job.
I have fought in a number of campaigns, and without me the unit would have surely been killed in Cursewood. Fine. If it is the wish of Sergeant Odai, then I will relieve him of command. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Sometimes one opinion can make all the difference.
Oh yeah, I remember about the crafting spree, Drav. Don't worry, I'm just waiting until the very last minute to do it, so I make sure I have as good of crafting materials as I'm gonna get.
They are a magical phenomenon that occur only in the Caelid Coast. Some in the Scholia Arcana believe the lights were created by Lord Gastier's personal mage, Braxis. The story claims that after the fall of Gastier, Braxis enchanted the royal fortunes, hiding them in a spell that only the most persistent adventurer would uncover. If you believe in such rot. I cannot lie, though. The lights are gorgeous. You can see them after dark, if you stand over by the old Gastier shrine on the cliffs.
I wonder if I can actually stand there and do it. Did I already do the DLCs? No, Bad Tricker. I'm saving them for after I beat the game. So once I finish the game, I'm going to do both of the DLCs in release order. And I'm looking forward to that.
Far.
So, no, you did not miss anything. Good news, then. Alright, let's tell him the good news. Oh, don't lay down, come on.
So you have spoken to Cornall? Then it's done. Good. Cornall is a fine soldier, one of the few who knows how to hold on to honor when everything comes apart. Under his command, these men here will be fine. Relief will be here soon, and with it a fresh group of officers from Melsenshire. Come, It is time to head to Sea-Watch.
Awesome.
Farewell.
So there's 2 NPCs. I don't know what the first one does, since she was the gardener, but that second one that I just grabbed, he mentioned he was a healer, so I imagine he's going to be the castle medic. Ooh, is she a trainer for something? Ooh, she might be an alchemy trainer now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see.
Greetings, mortal. May you find warmth and sustenance this day. May I help?
Of course, she acts like I didn't let her out of jail before, of course. Not too high level a trainer for me. But at least she's over there. I'm working on raising my alchemy, so maybe.
Let me be the first to tell you how pleased I am to see Arian Odai out and about. What a fine Alpha. There are few finer. Of course, I don't do bad work either, if I may say so. Did you see the improvements? Progress is being made all over the castle. Only one member of the staff remains to be found. Normally, I would not encourage his return, but we need a merchant. He is called Astor Corleane, and he is dreadful. Rumor has it that he's prowling the spoils at Melsenshire, the scruffy little scavenger.
So that's cool. I don't actually have to buy the upgrades to this castle. It's just he takes care of them in the time it takes me to bring back the other NPCs. That's a neat little twist on the house formula.
The little carrion bird is likely hovering over a pile of bodies somewhere. Last I heard, he was picking through what was left of Melsenshire. Farewell.
Well, I was gonna need to head back to Melsenshire before too long to break down some equipment, so may as well head that direction now. You know how much I love killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So I think I found every location in this area. So we are getting really near being able to move to the next area. I think that's going to happen tonight still.
Hey there. Bad scene, isn't it? Real bloody. A massacre out there. Call me Astor. Astor Colliane. General merchant by trade. Not that there's much business going on around Melsenshire. This place is a morgue.
I need you at Sea-Watch.
Is this a jest? Sea-Watch, that old ruin? Ha! You'd sooner find me picking loot off the dead. Actually, now that I think of it, that's not a bad idea. Let me consider your offer. At Sea-Watch, I'd have private access to the sea and a protected perch. Fine, I will do it. But first, you must get something for me. Private Edstar possesses a prize that I desire. A dagger belonging to one of the Tuatha generals who fell in battle. It would fetch a fine price. Bring it to me. You can find Freedy in the tavern or around town. Worst soldier I've ever seen. She's in it for the loot. Then again, so am I.
Alright, I forgot I could use gems in crafting now. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I totally would have forgot about that.
Did you try the gutter? Or in a puddle of her own vomit?
Jeez.
Tell you what, try the tavern. Though she'll eventually wind up in one of those other 2.
Does not have high opinion of her.
As good a place as any to run your business. It's got a roof against weather, 4 walls to keep out the trouble, and the sheets, well, they're softer than most. Ancilla hired me back when his people were in a bidding war against Gastir. I got him everything he needed, fast, cheap, and without anyone ever knowing about it.
This guy's kind of a
Later,
bastard.
then.
I think I like him. Alright, off to find a lady about a sword, I suppose. Should be in here, it looks like. Oh yeah, in the tavern, like you were saying. Not a mage, so no use for the strongest gem in the gauge. Figures that the mage have it. Yeah, mage supremacy, man.
Hello.
What RPG doesn't have mage supremacy, right?
Yeah, what is it? Wait. I know you. Ah, I see. Killing any Niskaru lords lately? Guess I'm supposed to buy you a drink now, aren't
I heard you found a dagger.
Sure did. I've refused 4 offers for it, broken the nose of a guy who tried to steal it, and turned down one proposal of marriage. That dagger's mine.
But the Tuatha will come for it.
Really? You think so? I never thought about that. I'm walking around Cluricon with a target on my chest. We all are after Melson Shear, but the dagger makes it worse. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not worth the trouble. I'm so close to living through this war that the last thing I need is to die over a souvenir. Here, it's yours.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, I come from a long line of soldiers. We don't know anything else. I'd pay good gold to see anyone in my family bake a loaf of bread or read a book.
Her voice actress sounds really hoarse. It's very weird. I had that happen once before in the game with another character where the character sounded really hoarse delivering their lines. It's strange nonetheless. Gem of Subjugator isn't bad. No, it doesn't sound bad. Gem of Magic Resonance. Yeah, you mentioned the Gem of Magic Resonance before. That does sound like a fantastic deal for a mage.
Ah, very good. Very good indeed. If you weren't so busy slaying Niskaru lords, you would probably make an adequate thief. I'd say stick to the slaying, though. I'll go back to Sea-Watch with you. But if that Burn Elgar starts to get on my nerves, I'm gone.
Fair deal.
That one is a wart on a Bolgan's ass. Goodbye.
All right. So that's all the NPCs achieved for Sea-Watch Keep. Good deal. Well, like I said, while I'm here, let me go break down some stuff. I suspect I'm going to be back here before too long to actually start the crafting process, but still, like I said, I'm waiting till the very last second, so for right now, just breaking things down. Alright, nothing great there. And check my armor. Crown of the Weeping King. It's a neat crown, but doesn't actually help me any. Alright, ooh. Curious of Annihilating. Oh, it's so much weaker than what I've got, but it's got that plus 20 physical damage. Have I done the Ancilla quest? I think I've done that one, yeah. I'm not sure which one you mean exactly, but I've done pretty much every quest in this area so far. That's why I'm about to move south. Let me check real quick. Where's my quests? Yeah, so all I've got left to do is the Lost Squad, Ghosts of Sea-Watch, which I'm just about to finish, and Echoes of the Past. Yeah, I got pretty far. It's true. Where was I? I was checking that armor. That Curious of Annihilating is kind of nice. Well, think about it. This Vigorous Curious is pretty spectacular, too. Miss the good stuff along with it? Well, if you really want to, I do archive all my stuff to YouTube. You're free to check it out there. But otherwise, I am certainly hoping that the stuff to come is good stuff as well. Fingers crossed, anyway. I think I'm going to keep those boots. That is pretty nice. Alright, let's break some stuff down. Get a little closer. There we go. Salvage. It is always nice to be able to clear out some inventory space, is it not? The key you gave him opened 5 chests with very good loots. I did not know that. Well, I'm still pretty happy with the loots I've been getting today. I've actually gotten some pretty decent loots today, so I'm pretty happy. Alright. How am I doing for inventory space? Could use a little bit more, so let's go sell a little bit. It is always interesting hearing about the other... Oh Oh, one of them is in Sea-Watch. Yeah, I've noticed I've been coming across some doors I couldn't open. And some chests I couldn't open.
I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty of coin.
I do like hearing in the game what I'm missing when I'm making the choices that I'm choosing in these quests. So that's an interesting thing to have missed, or to have chosen not to do, I suppose. Sell that. Sell that. I think I'm happy there. Crown of the Weeping King, I can sell that. Pushes me to 2.8 million. It's amazing. Alright, Gauntlets of the Crucible. No, I can get rid of that, I think. And the Helm of the Crucible, do I want that? No, I don't think I'm going to be using that. Sell that off. And what else? Do I have any crappy potions I can get rid of, maybe? No, not really. So let's scroll to the bottom. Nah, I'm good with that. I think that's a decent amount of inventory space for right now. So let's go and finish the Sea-Watch quest. Get me my big-ass castle. Can't wait to see it all finished up. Alright. Oh, wow. Wow, he has been busy since I was here last. This place looks spectacular. Thank you, dude.
My liege, it is done. The last of the staff has returned, and Sea-Watch has been reborn.
You ain't kidding.
Might I say that I have lived a long time and attended to many of noble birth and honorable disposition, but none compares to you. None at all.
It's true.
The castle is yours to rule as you see fit, my liege. And as always, your humble staff is at your service.
Badass.
Goodbye.
Alright, so is there any... Alright, so I see a chest in here, a forge. Alright, so I'm going to head to my stash real quick, because there's something I need to do down there. I got a couple items I want to stash. And yeah, that's the right way. Hopefully free up a couple more slots if it'll actually let me put stuff in there. That is frustrating when you get quest-related stuff that gets stuck in your inventory. I hate that. Alright, here's the stash. And what I want to place in there real quick is... Yes, these. Let's place that in there. Shadow Prism, what the heck is that? Nope, same thing. Place that in there. And place that in there. Good deal. With a castle like this, you can have all the chicks in the world and party with them forever. So you sound like a real estate catalog. That's right below the picture of the castle in the real estate catalog. If you lived here, then you could party with all the girls forever. Well, of course they're useless garbage, Drev. That's why I've decided to keep them forever. Well, now that they're in my stash, I can just forget they exist and move on with my life. Seems like a good strat, right? Alright, but here's the important part. Let me check my quests. Oh, seriously? I wasn't sure if gold and silver nuggets were vendor crap or if they were... I wasn't sure if they were used in recipes or not, but if they're only vendor trash, then I'll go vend them right now. Alright, so the only quests I have left are Lost Squad, which is bugged and I can't finish it. And other than that, the main storyline quest. So that means it is time to start crafting my endgame gear. So first off, alright, yeah, I'll trash them then. But first off, let me make those gems that I need to make for my equipment. Remind me again what those gems you were suggesting were, Drav? And if you happen to know the recipes for them offhand, that'd help too. Because it is time to start making some gems. And luckily, I've got just tons and tons of gems since I haven't really used. I've only crafted maybe half a dozen gems in the entire game so far. So I'm pretty loaded down. I don't think I'm going to have a problem crafting whatever I need here. Yeah, I've got at least 14 of every gem. Alright, so subjugator is physical plus physical. Trav. Killing me here. let's get that fixed real quick. Permit Travacar. There we go. Alright, thank you very much for the link, Drav. I appreciate it. Alright, so craft gems, armor gem, physical plus physical. That's gem of displacing. Oh, you're talking like epic gems. Physical. Alright, there's the subjugator you were talking about. Alright. I need to do something special for epic crafting? You mean go into the epic crafting? Go to the epic crafting category right here. Alright, so how many of these do I need to craft? I craft the ones with a percentage? Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for those, the percent damage and the percent damage resistance so that I can just wade in there and take everything out. So what do I want to do? Make like 5 of those for regular armor. Let's see, regular armor, gloves, boots, and helmet? Oh, that's only 4. Epic crafted gems can only be used in chest armor. Alright, so I'll craft this one for my chest armor then. Cool. And then, what else do I need? Gem of Winter, I think, was the other one you mentioned. What is that? Let's take a look. I don't see that there. Could be missing it. And then the left side, weapon gems, utility gems, and armor gems. Alright. Let's see. Let me just check this link real quick. And my apologies. Let's see. Alright, weapon gems. I'll just be a moment. Gem of Winter. Where is that? There we go. Ice and magic. And what is that? Ice damage and freezing damage? Seems like an odd thing to want to craft. For a weapon gem, anyway. Seems like I'd want like galvanizing gem. Seems like it might be nice. Or maybe something that does bleed damage, you'd think, to stack? Oh, because it gives you a slow effect. Yeah, I suppose that's not a bad idea. Yeah, they don't really have any good percentage things for that. Yeah, I guess that is a decent idea. Gem of Winter. Alright. So that's ice and magic. Alright, am I in the wrong category here? Craft gems, weapon gems, ice magic. There we go, Gem of Winter. Yeah, I'll make one of those, sure. Gem of Slaughter for the bleeding debuff. No, I wouldn't mind the slow, because that's one of my biggest problems is enemies dancing out of my range. So that actually does sound kind of nice. Oh, actually, since I've got 2 weapons, maybe I can just make both. Put one on one, one on the other. That actually doesn't sound like a terrible idea. So what's a Gem of Slaughter then? Gem of Slaughter, Gem of Slaughter. Sure wish there was some way to find these in the game, but I guess they just really want you to, I don't know, just, experiment, I guess? Kinda weird. Alright, so now I've got gems for my weapons, I've got gems for my, chest armor. So what else do I need? I guess let's take a look. Actually, it turns out there's a whole bunch of combinations that make Slaughter, like physical plus fire. According to the wiki. Alright. See, now that you linked it to me, I'm an expert, clearly. Alright, let's go take a look at what other gems I'm going to need, and I'll start the crafting process, I suppose. See what I can actually pull together with what crafting materials I've managed to get. Should be interesting / terrifying.
Here to haggle. What can I interest you with today, my liege? I've just received a delivery of wonderful gear from a crew of slavers, shippers.
He's so subtle, too. Alright, so let me go into sell real quick, and like you were saying, I'll sell off silver nuggets, and then all those gold nuggets I've got as well. Where are those? Will he buy this off me? Nope. But he's so shifty. You'd think he'd sell buy stolen goods. Alright, gold nuggets it is. Alright, vendor trash be gone. Cool.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so let's save in case anything goes terribly wrong here. And let's craft a new chest piece first. Under warrior armor, new curious. So, ooh, Prismere, yes please. Start with that, and then we get, let's see, what do we get? Plus 5% damage resistance, not bad. Plus 20% armor, very nice. Plus 20% block efficiency, plus 25% armor. I think that's probably going to be the one I go with. Yeah, let's do that. Plus 25% armor. Then the rivets. Piercing damage, critical hit, damage at night. Damage versus lightly wounded targets. More piercing damage. Plus 10% physical damage. There's what I'm looking for, the rallying rivets. Alright, rallying rivets it is then. And what have we got here? Master armored string, that looks nice as well. Any buffs? No buffs? No buffs. So, what's the difference between greater armored string and master armored string? You take the chance to critical hit or the physical damage? I took the physical damage. I think that's what you're talking about. Greater and Master appear to be the same thing. That's kind of odd. I'll throw the Master in there. And then here, I was going to toss on the Gem of the Subjugator. So, we get plus 15% all damage, plus 10% physical damage, damage resistance, plus armor, physical resistance. Whew! That is pretty. Let me compare it to what I got right now. So the other one just has better pure armor by a lot, but I imagine those percentages, I'm betting those percentages are going to really put me over the top. Sure, whatever. So let's check that out. Let's put that on right now. So right now I've got 1200 armor. And if I put it on, I get 1674. Beautiful. Excellent. And plus that's even more damage than I was getting with the Gentleman's Courtesy. So that's a good start right there. So next, let's look into crafting weapons. Let's see if I can craft a better greatsword than what I've got, which is going to be tricky because I have a really good greatsword right now. Alright, so it looks like the Prismere Blade's going to be my best bet. Yeah, definitely pretty buff armor. I'm happy about that. That went well. Let's see, and for the hilt, Master Damaging Hilt maybe? I don't see any great percentages, so I'm thinking, let's see, Master Damaging Hilt's gonna be it. And then we'll put on, let's see, Hardened Grip. Should be looking at these icons, that'll probably help me out a little bit. Fucking tank shell, to be clear. Hell yeah. That's what I'm looking for. So nothing. I'm thinking since this sword I'm building does some piercing damage. No, I did not find any great fixes, but I'll work with what I got. So one of these I did find in here was, so I got chance to critical hit, that's potential, but I've also got plus 20% piercing damage, and this weapon does do some piercing damage, so let me slap that on there right now and see how that plays out. And then for bindings, what have we got? What have we got? Chance to critical hit, damage during daytime, 19% damage. Yeah, I think that's what I'll go with. Yes, plus 19% damage. That's the one right there. Go chance to critical hit over 19% damage? Really? That sounds insane, though. 19%. Oh, you mean back there? Yeah. All right. Where is the chance to critical hit then? Critical hit 7 per. What was it? Plus 7% chance to critical hit damage with physical. That's critical hit damage. Let's see. Where was the chance to crit in here? 20% piercing damage. Ah, there we go. Chance to critical hit. Good there. And now where's my beautiful, beautiful plus 19%? Hello, gorgeous. Alright, and then, let's see, which one was this? This is the long, or the great sword I'm making, so I'm going to slap a Gem of Slaughter on this one. Whew, it's beautiful. Plus 7% overall damage, then plus 19% damage, plus 26. Whew. Let's compare it to what I got right now. Oh my god, it's even better than the Gentleman's Favor. By a decent amount. Whew. Yeah, that 19% damage thing is a fantastic thing. Alright, put that on, and let's try equipping that real quick. Oh, man. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at that thing. Look at my gigantic ass sword. Fantastic. I love it. Alright, so that's that. Do I want to craft... I did name it. I named it what it suggested. So let me see. I don't really care as much about the long sword, but let me see what I can slap together for a long sword. Alright, Prismere Blade. Master Damaging Hilt, probably. Yeah, Master Damaging Hilt. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I'm loving it, Al. It's fantastic. No piercing damage. So... Alright, so maybe Master Magnifying there. Let's see what else we got. And yeah, Master Magnifying it is. Let's see, where was it again? Master Magnifying Rivets, there we go. Then for the grip, I doubt I have another one of those 11 or 19%. That was pretty spectacular find. So, do I want to go with critical hit damage? As Piercer. I suppose that was an opportunity missed out. You are correct. I'm thinking maybe critical hit damage with this one would be my best bet. That seems like a best thing to do with what I've got here. Yeah, let's go with the amplified grip. And then this one, I'll put a Gem of Winter down, because this is what I used against fast enemies. And let's compare it to what I've got right now, my Longsword of Gluttony. Yeah, I'd say that's a bit better. As I go with the default name again. And let's slap that one on as well. And it looks exactly the same as my old sword, except maybe a little more wintry. Maybe a bit more wintry. Ooh, hey, you know what? Speaking of salvaging, let me salvage those things that have been taken off of me. So that Arctic Longsword, let's salvage it. And I got another Prismere Blade, so that's something. And the Vigorous Curious, I'm going to want to take those gems off real quick. I'll probably have to do that at Gem Crafter, but anyway. So what kind of gems do I need next? Let's craft some gauntlets next. As loath as I am to give up my flaming gauntlets that I've had for goddamn ever. What kind of gem do they take in there? What gem type is that? What do I need for gauntlets? Because now I'm going to need a gem to put in my gauntlets, shield, helm, Chauces and Greaves. Yeah, I've still got a lot to craft. So let me... What does go in there? I don't know. Sorry, this definitely isn't the most interesting part of the stream. I know that. But I just need to figure out what kind of gems need to go in there. Need to go in my other parts of armor. Checking the wiki now. Sorry, if you know anything, go ahead and shout it out. But, with a crafting system like this in the game, you can become a god of Terminators or even better. That's the idea, Bad Tricker. Trying to make something really nasty. Armor crafting, you now have a pretty big array of stuff you could take from armor gems and utility gems. Rejuvenating, ooh yeah, I would kind of like a gem for mana. That'd be nice. All right, well, let me head back where I need to be then. Let's go craft some more gems. Let's make me into an unstoppable killing machine. Doesn't that sound fun? It'll be like Cinderella, except instead of the ball, I'm going to the heart of the war to slaughter everybody. Maybe not so much like Cinderella, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, that was the wrong path. Got so excited thinking about gems, I just got lost in my own castle. It happens to the best of us, I suppose. Who among us really hasn't gotten lost in their own castle from time to time, honestly? Just one of the many hazards of castle ownership, I suppose. You gotta take the good with the bad when it comes to your own castle. Alright, there's my beautiful, beautiful crafting tables. Alright, so here I need armor gems and utility gems. So let's take a quick look at what I got available. So for armor gems, of course I can do flawless gems to just buff up my armor overall. But for utility gems, utility is probably where I'm going to want to go, because that'll be some nice stuff. Rejuvenating gem plus 2 mana per second. Yeah, that does sound really nice. I'm going to have to craft rejuvenating. Let's do that. Rejuvenating. How do I craft that? Rejuvenating? Seriously, this should be in the game. I shouldn't have to go to a wiki to figure this out. Rejuvenating is lightning plus magic or ice plus magic? Alright, lightning plus magic is rejuvenating gem. There we go. Make one of those. And then... well, see, when you're done crafting, do a very evil laugh and just start a killing spree. Bad Tricker, that is a beautiful plan. I'm going to do that. You can count on it. Rejuvenating gem is either magic plus elemental, but get a gem of precision too. Well, I've got to make what, 5 other things. So what? Maybe 2 rejuvenating gems and maybe 2 rejuvenating and 3 precision, maybe. Let's see, physical plus poison, 7% chance for critical hit. That's pretty nice. Alright, and then I'll make another one. Physical plus poison. Cool. And then let me make another rejuvenating. Let's see, magic plus fire, rejuvenating. And then I'll make one more precision, I think. Physical plus poison. There we go. Alright, and now, back to making more armor. So in case I start running out of components, I'm going to check my armor real quick and see what parts of my armor currently don't give me any good percentages. And I'll start replacing those first. And then we'll start going down the line in case I start running out of materials, because that seems honestly pretty likely at this point. Since I didn't get great drops, not spectacular drops anyway. So let's see what I can accomplish with what I have. Ridiculous or ridiculously magical? Alright, so my helmet gives me plus 15% physical. That's nice. I already crafted a curious. My gauntlets give me plus 10% physical. My chassis gives me plus 20% overall. My greaves give me plus 10% physical. And my shield doesn't give me anything all that interesting. Right? I can't wait to take the sword out and see what it actually can do when I stab it into some guy. Alright, so my shield doesn't give me any percentage buffs, so let's start with the shield. Wow, seriously, that's the only thing I have for the shields. Azurite Guard. Alright, well, we'll see what I can do with that, I suppose. Oh no, I don't have anything good to make shields with. Oh, these are grips, and I already used the grips on my sword. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Oh, that's... nope. You know, I don't remember salvaging a lot of shields. It's true. So yeah, let's maybe I stick with my my current shield. Maybe that's fine. So what else do I want to do? What's not great in here? Let's see what I can do with gauntlets. Oh, actually, now that I have this spectacular, amazing chest piece, let me salvage my other chest pieces. Maybe I'll get something out of that. No. Flawless, robust rivets, I suppose that could be nice. Nothing spectacular, though. I remember someone telling you to go and salvage green items, too. Who would that be? Who could have possibly been doing that? Alright, so gauntlets. Let me see what I can do with gauntlets. Sylvanite is the best I have. That's unfortunate. Yeah, no, I don't have any other plus percentage. You know, I actually think I might have to go with the armor I've got right now. Yeah, I'm thinking I've kind of got the best armor I'm going to get at this point, because everything but my shield already gives me plus percentages, and I don't have any other plus percentage affixes to do, aside from weird conditional ones like the daytime or nighttime ones. So you know what? Yeah, I'll keep looking for the Prismeer stuff to break down. Health buffs are good too. What helm am I wearing? Let's take a look. I am wearing the Helm of Bolgan's Bane, which gives me plus 15% physical damage. Not bad. Not bad, I don't think. Alright, so there's one part of the castle I want to explore, so if you have anything left to suggest, go ahead and do that while I'm exploring that last wing of the castle. I don't think there's going to be anything too interesting down there, but there shouldn't be unexplored parts in my own house. Right? That's kind of weird. You should know what's in your own house. Ah, alright. Alchemy table. Very cool. Ah, so you think I should go with the critical chance over what I've got for the helm. You know, considering how much else plus damage I have right now, I don't think you're wrong. So let me do that at least. Let me see what I could slap together for a helm while I'm in here. And that'll be my last thing to try and craft. So let's take a look. Craft, warrior armor, helm. We got a Prismeer. That's a good start. Wait, what's mine? What? What's going on? Yeah, good. Yeah, you get a castle in the very last area. 7:30 a.m. here. It's 6:30 a.m. here. It is getting late, no doubt. Alright, so I've got a 6% chance to critical hit. Do I have a 7? No, I don't have a 7. I've got a 6, but I think that's still pretty nice. So I'll put that on there. And then for the lining, I've got a 20% armor. Yeah, let's go with the 20% armor, I think. Sweet. And then, what do I do for the bindings? Oh, right, 13% crit chance. That is nice. And here's another 6% chance to crit with physical. So that's kind of nice. There's a 7% chance to crit with physical. I think that might have been the one you were thinking of. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that 7% there. Let's stack up those percentages. And then gem of precision. So that's 14. That's 20% chance to physical hit, to critical hit. And I'll compare it to my Helm of Bolgan's Bane. I lose that 15% physical damage, but I think that critical hit, 20% critical crit. Whew, getting too excited over here. 20% physical, holy crap, 20% critical hit chance. Thank you. Jeez. Yeah, that is a nasty crit helm. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. Slap that bad boy on. And that increases my armor to over 2,000. Whew. That is spectacular.
I'm at your command. Just don't ask me to do anything I don't feel like doing.
Fair enough. Alright, time to sell some armor pieces. Definitely don't need this, because I've got the last piece of chest armor I'll never need, and definitely don't need... I'll go stash that, actually. Can't get too logical now. Should have named it Crit Bitch. I should have. Or Sir Crits-a-Lot. I could have named it Sir Crits-a-Lot. Also an acceptable answer, I believe. Oh man, this spec. Yeah, I believe I've got all the backpacks in the game, because right now I'm at 120 slots? Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to stash that in there. And let me double check. I haven't checked my accessories in a very long time, so what have I got? Can I do even more percentage damage? There's the question. Let's see. Overwhelming Amulet plus 19% damage? Sure. I think I like that. Overwhelming Amulet it is. And for my rings, got that 5% damage. That's kind of nice. But there's 10% physical damage. So let's de-equip that. And let's put Ellen's ring on as the other one. Oh, those minus 10% mana costs are nice too. Alright, so I'm going to stash some accessories. Good deal. Alright, let's get out of here and then save one more time, and then I'm ready to go annihilate some stuff. I don't know about you guys. After all that time, making all these weapons and all that armor. Kinda ready to destroy some stuff, right? Jeez. Take these babies for a spin, right? Alright, there's my new greatsword. Oh my god, it's beautiful. He might have a backpack, really. I thought 120 was the limit. Well, no harm in checking while I'm in the area. I get so lost in my own freaking castle. Oh, my castle's too large. That's rich people problems right there.
Hi there. What can I interest you with today, my liege?
Alright, does he have a backpack? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, I've already got 120, so I'm good. I'll buy some more repair kits, though. Can't have too many of those.
Received a delivery of wonderful gear from a... So long!
So yeah, that means the last backpack was a while back. I actually got that maybe 2 streams ago. So I'm good. I want to say it might have even been in Edessa. Yeah, I do think the last backpack was in Edessa. Shane's a rich guy attack. Alright, so I'm going to check one last time, and yeah, we're doing the next story quest. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get things going. Now that we are 3 hours and 15 minutes into the stream, let's get something accomplished, shall we? Sounds like a good plan, right? Good timing for it, anyway. So now I definitely have no incentive to be picking up a lot of stuff since I've specced myself to the frickin' moon. Let's rock this joint, yes! Bad tricker, I like your way of thinking.
The Tuatha are on the run. Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflow bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio? The notes we got from Octien say that you were employed as Ventrinio's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when you died, but the notes weren't clear on what happened. I'm sure the two of you have so much catching up to do.
Yeah, he's gonna answer some questions, then I'm gonna kick his ass. Oh, good call, Drav, on the battle frenzy. I'll do that in a second.
Very forthright of you. I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra, and you can count on my help.
Alright, sounds good.
Of course. This is bound to be informative. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls.
I'll tell you all about it sometime.
I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow to offer you. By all means, be my guest.
Alright, so it's 4. So I'll turn it off. And then turn it back on again. Alright. I feel your pain, gentlemen. I feel your pain. What, now I can shadow walk? They were just mentioning before it was a plot point that I don't know how to shadow walk.
I hope you're ready for this.
Heck yeah.
I believe our new friend... This island smells like death. Stay behind me.
No, I think I'll take point on this
Whatever
one.
that gnome's been up to, it looks like he's made a...
Let's test it out. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we can do this. Oh, jeez.
One step closer.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that cracking noise you hear is the game being broken over my knee. Alright, purple daggers, coins. Oh yeah, this is kind of a pretty island. Nice looking castle. Kind of spooky. Kind of spooky.
Just as Hughes thought, Ventrinio used the same wards from their old lab. This'll be quick.
One
Follow
shot,
me
one
and be
kill.
careful. The lads are coming from somewhere in here.
Oh, they're physical resistant too, those poor bastards. Great axes, that would be really fun too, though. Just get a huge axe, take everybody out.
The well of souls is overwhelming.
Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many lads?
That's a good question. Why are there so many lads? One shot. So pretty. Forward we go. Ooh, this
Sounds
one
like
hell
our
of a
rat
villain
is
there.
caught in a trap. I'm sure he'd be happy to help whoever saves him.
What a villain lair! Holy crap! Ooh. Looking spooky in here. I actually have to hit the fair Gordon a couple times. Maybe not that one. Alright, let's continue on.
Careful, or we'll get trapped up there too. Here's where we part ways. I'll stop the lads at the stairwell. You get upstairs and retrieve Ventrinio.
Bad tricker.
Shouldn't be hard to find him. Keep moving up and follow the cowardly shrieking.
Redhead's Al, I like your taste. Oh, that's when you got all the affixes, Drav. I can imagine how insane it could be if you really got more of those plus 19% damage. Oh my god, the stacking.
I'll hold this staircase. Move!
Okie dokie. Onwards and upwards then. Take those, thank you very much. Hello. You picked the wrong item. Your mistake. Ooh, ow. Good thing that didn't actually do any damage. It would have been unfortunate. Is there another lever to get him out of the cage? I kind of want to kill him too. Oh well. Just keep working my way up.
What sort of nonsense is this? If anything had come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself.
Nobody interesting. Gonna one-shot some zombies, I'll be with you momentarily. Oh! 2 with 1 strike. Beautiful. Oh, I am in it now. So great. So I suspect I am going to have a great deal of fun with the last portion of the game at this point. I'm excited. The well does a passable job of recreating a subject's flesh and sinew, but I'm having a monstrous time properly catching the departed's essence. Early successes back in Saltwell are proving difficult to reproduce, although I can't be sure if it's a result of more powerful magical sources or any of the dozens of other problems that came with the shoddy construction of this damned tower. Our best results come out as little more than sons of Laz, yes, like in the old rhyme. These ex-soldiers shamble and moan much like other unfortunates who have borne that crude epithet, but rather than a result of inebriation or insanity, these half-dead beasts simply don't have a functional mind in their skull. Or perhaps they're missing a soul in their hearts, or spleens, or whatever the damn things are supposed to be. Further testing is required. At least they keep the locals away and they feed themselves, often on each other. Yeesh. It's especially nasty when you play... Oh yeah, the ridiculous damage output. Definitely, I'm liking it. Alright, where am I heading next? Alright, through here, I guess. Ooh, more falling rocks.
Damn it all! I don't care who you are. Get up here!
Certainly hope so. Ooh. So the well is actually, when he says stabilizing, the well is actually falling apart here. like physically falling apart. Shotgun Nightblade. I think you told me about that, but if not, can you remind me what that is? I do enjoy hearing about all the different builds you can do in this game, probably since there really isn't enough time to do all of them, so some of them you're going to have to live with just hearing about. Nice. Sweet. If I liked the combat system before, I love it now. Oh boy. So much ass to kick, so little time. Alright, so I'm heading over in this direction now, looks like. Should be a trap. I'll disarm. And then is there a lever to let him out? I don't see one. No matter, I got places to be anyway. Looks like those places involve this direction. Ooh, Lean Shi. Lean Shi. Nope. Get that first. Oh, don't interrupt me, Fairy Gorda. Oh, there's 3 of them. I only noticed the 2. Oh, man, she's racing. There we go. And take her out too. Wow. Yeah, whatever the combo stack is, really does stack up, especially even now. And I just leveled up too. It must be my birthday. Oh, this build is gonna make me way too cocky. I'm gonna get in trouble because of this build. I can feel it. All right, let's level up. Bow-based Nightblade that uses scatter shot. Oh my gosh, that does sound fun. Alright, so, skills. See, I don't really need much at this point, so I think I'll either put it in Dispelling or Alchemy. See, I'd like to get that Master at Alchemy, but I don't think I'm going to get there, so let me just, I might have missed something, but I ask a question. Why don't you loot chests that are visible on your map? I'm looting all of them, but I'm not picking up everything. Just because I'm kind of a hoarder, so I don't have a ton of space in my backpack. But I hit the chests that I come across, and I take out the stuff that's blue, purple, or yellow out of them, as well as anything that doesn't take up slots like alchemical ingredients. But yeah, I'm definitely not picking up every single item on the map. Alright, so what did I want to get out of here? I know, let's see, is there anything that'll, no, nothing great in there. Yeah, because my inventory is always full. That's true. That's true. So I know, there's supposedly something in here that decreases my overall mana usage. Oh, there it is. Acquires 5 points in sorcery. Well, may as well, I suppose. I do want the mana reduced. That'd be pretty nice. But I've got to put some points in here. So I suppose since I don't actually use any of these weapons, I'll just want to put it in Stormbolt. So Stormbolt it is. And then next level up, I'll put 2 more points in there. That'll unlock Conservative Casting. And That unlocks Acolyte Tier 1, which I'm not going to be switching to because I'm quite happy with my Warlord. Thank you very much. Whew. Good deal. Good deal. And I'm going to save one more time. After that nice level up. And onward
When
we
you
go.
get up here, try not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting.
It's a little bit of a scary thought. Oh my god. And now the walls are all gross up here? And the oh geez, everything's gross up here. What did he do? I think maybe he built the well wrong, and now everything is terrible, and I kind of want to...
Before the whole well starts to collapse.
Kind of want to destroy this entire building. Kind of want to destroy the whole building forever. Might actually just destroy the whole building. Alright. Oh, and Bad Trigger, don't worry about asking questions. Feel free anytime. I am open to it. Yeah, it is kind of Dead Space, isn't it? The new assistant, Octien, your old fiend. Octien, you old fiend. I don't know when you found this new assistant, but he's an absolute godsend. I may have expressed doubts when you said a single helper could take the place of an experienced lab staff, but he's proven more than capable in every area. Lab work, resource collection, even repelling any Fae curious enough to come to the tower. In every instance, he's met every challenge with a steely-eyed flair. Shoot, I think he's talking about me before I died. I've tried asking how he got his remarkable training, but he's loath to talk about his past. In fact, even casual inquiries are rebuffed with no small degree of menace. I know you paid a fortune to hire him from whatever sources you use. Are you absolutely certain he can be trusted? That's weird. It's a note about me! I love reading about me. Still, it's a moot point. I'd hardly be able to continue my work without the help of this marvelous assistant. So much so, in fact, that I've taken the liberty of attuning him to the well's core. So just in case the worst does happen, there's a chance I could bring him back for future work. Even if he comes back as a simple Laz, he'd surely be twice as skilled as a normal man. Well, I guess that explains why I came back to life. 'Cause he wanted to make sure he got the perfect lab assistant, even if I died. Kinda creepy. Oh, there he is.
Took your time. Gods damn it! Ever since the Balor was defeated, the chaos magic sent the well off its alignment. You show up, and now the Laz are... Wait. What? It's you. You're alive. But I saw you die.
What do you know about my death?
It was terrible. You were the best assistant I ever had. Who else could have helped me get into Alabastra? Who else had that ambition? We got more than enough Prismere, but you wanted to track down the power source, even if it meant sneaking right under Gadflow's nose. I spent days trying to recover your body, but I never expected to find you alive, or for you to return. Speaking of which, how did you return anyway?
So it sounds like my death was my own fault. I died in Alabastra?
Of course you did. You went there to steal Prismere to power the well. You wanted to go after the source of the Prismere itself. You went off, geared for war, sneaking into Baal itself. Damned fool! I had a better chance of bringing you back from the dead than I had of changing your mind. I wasn't able to do either.
Hughes brought me back.
What? That's impossible. You were attuned at this well. You've never even set foot in his lab. Ha! Hughes is a joke. He doesn't have the stomach for this work. Don't try waking the dead if you're not ready to make a few corpses, I say. But the well is coming down around us. Quick! I've got to slow the energy and shut this thing down. And don't... Oh, damn it all. Here they come. Hold them off. The Laz are here. Hold them off while I try to stop the flow of energy to the well.
Oh, don't worry. I can hold off some Ferrigorda. Also, it's odd that he says the Laz are here, and I immediately run into a couple of Ferrigorda.
Ignore the rumbling. Focus on the Laz.
Done. Ooh. Coming out of the woodwork. Luckily, as long as they spawn fast enough, I can keep my combo bonus. Not like I needed to be doing more damage, I suppose. Oh, and Lian Shield. Oh, wow. Alright, so. For all I was making fun of this, there's actually. Wow, they're coming everywhere. Holy crap. I may be a little bit surrounded. Two-shot ancient Lian Shi, that's nice.
Careful, Ink. Web's very delicate.
Kingdoms of Amalur 2, geared for war.
Anything we can salvage? Even a piece? All my work gone. Damn it all! But at least we're still alive. Once again, I triumph over death itself.
Oh, screw you, Ventrinio. Yes, Shane very powerful now. Shane very arrogant about that. Can you help us get to Alabastra?
Going back into Alabastra. Well, I still have a way in, but it's more dangerous now than the last time we went. I'll need more Prismere if I'm to rebuild the well. And I suppose I owe you something for saving my life.
Maybe just.
Perhaps this talisman can help you. It's a little something I salvaged from the debris. It might just help against whatever killed you the first time.
Almost. Almost indeed, Drav. Almost indeed. So how did you get into Alabastra?
We got in with a little help, of course. See, it's all because of Callus Dren, the defender of pride. In his house, no one can stand before him. None can even approach, unless you have my little secret.
What's your secret?
Patience, patience. You'll have it soon enough. I'm going to have to dig it out of the rubble of the tower. Go to the field of Huber, and I'll meet you there. And if you value your life, do not approach Dren. Just go to the field of Huber and wait for me. I'll meet you down there once I can find this damned essence.
Oh, I've still got some questions. This is gonna be a while.
You don't remember it? Well, why dredge up the past? After all, you're fine now, aren't you? You're not the type to hold a grudge, right?
Find out once you. We'll find out once, won't we? I was just about to say that. That's awesome. I just need to know who I was. I say wispily into the sunset.
You were my assistant in the well, and a damned good one at that. Octian hired you personally, said you were especially resourceful, and left it at that. I didn't know anything about you before you worked for me, and I knew better than to ask.
Oh, damn it, Octian should have said the rest of it. Do you remember anything?
You didn't like talking about yourself. Actually, you didn't like much of anything. Honestly, you were a terror to be around. But you've changed. I can tell. Before you died, you would never have been this diplomatic. You probably would have knifed me for answers by now. Oh, speaking of which, you left this in your room before you died. Take it, take it.
Huh. Signet Ring of Lightning awarding, alright.
The Well of Souls is a noble project. Yes, sacrifices have been made. Laws have been broken. People have died. And they will continue to die. Don't you see? That's exactly what I'm trying to prevent. How many have died in this war? Thousands. The bodies are shoulder deep in the battlefields, but for trying to cure it, they call me a monster?
The old ends justify the means argument.
My name is Ventrinio Dessalini, and I am Professor Emeritus Abscondus of Post-Mortem Studies at the Edessa University. Of course, that was all before I began work on the Well of Souls. Such an important undertaking doesn't leave much time for other pursuits, you know. You mean your deadly little shadow? I know her type. All smiles now, but it's just so she can get close enough to stick her knives in you.
Nobody trusts Ellen Shear.
We were in Alabastra, and I never thought it'd be dangerous. At least, not very. Oh, don't give me that look. Accidents happen. You can't make an omelet without leaving a few corpses.
Holy crap, he actually said that. He actually said that.
Fine. We were collecting Prismere in Alabastra. We needed it to power the well, of course, and you got a wild idea to track down the source of the power. I tried to stop you. I really did. But you decided to sneak into Amethyst, and I wasn't about to get killed along with you. I spent days trying to get your corpse back, but to no avail. Much as I hate to admit it, I should thank Hughes for succeeding where I failed.
See, Bad Trigger, you say fun, but I think you mean death. You'll win 100%. Now I'm sure you mean death.
Simple bone soldiers, easy enough for any decent mage to build and animate. They're not really alive any more than a puppet is. Gadflow's got an empire built on Prismere. Think of all the power he's sitting on. And he's wasting it on swords and bows. Arrogant fools, all of them. At least we could sneak past them when they were overconfident. Now that the army's at their gate, they'll be watching for us. He wasn't fit to hold my crucible, much less carry on my work. He could barely even stand to cut open a warm corpse for study. I can't imagine the reason you came back in his well instead of mine. Probably some freak attunement transfer.
Or maybe there's something Hughes isn't telling me. That's possible as well.
A horrible, messy, ugly place. Too dark to keep bodies preserved and too hot to keep them from stinking. Oh, to be back in a cave in Datir.
Creepy.
Partial successes at best. They remember how to fight, but that's about all they're good for. Named them after an old nursery rhyme. Damn things are always moaning all the time. I thought it might shut them up to give them a name. Octane. The man lacked vision. Can you believe all he wanted was his own personal immortality machine? Such a narrow-minded goal for a Templar. Still, he wasn't squeamish about what had to be done in order to develop the well. I suppose he paid well, too, if you consider that any reason to pursue the sciences. We needed tremendous quantities of Prismere to fuel the well, but it's almost unheard of outside of Alabastra, so we had to sneak in to gather our own.
I'll keep an eye on the gnome.
Remember, don't go near Dren until I get there.
Alright, so, where does he want me to go? Over to Sincere? Alright. So, I am going to have to do that next session, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm quite tired. So, thank you everybody for stopping by. It was a lot of fun talking to all of you. So let me wrap this up. Let me see if there's anybody online still real quick. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to give Zero a host. He was in here earlier. I'll toss you guys at him if you want to stick around. But in the meantime, if you want to join us in Discord, feel free. A link should be popping up in chat right there. I'll be streaming again tomorrow night if you want to stop by. Go ahead and follow me here on Twitch if you want to see when I go live. Otherwise, I'm throwing my social links. You can follow me on Twitter to see when I go live. That'll also have the link to my YouTube where you'll see this video and videos of every stream I've ever done. Feel free to jump in there. I'm going to throw my support links in chat as well. If you feel like supporting me, feel free, but don't feel obligated. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for stopping by. I had a great time. And all of you folks still here, have a great morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you're at. And I will see all of you folks around. Take care.